Welcome to this year 2026 Matt's Off-Road Games. Welcome to the live stream. We have got a crazy lineup today of wreckers. I'm really excited about what we got going on here. This year is set up competition style. It's going to be a timed event. There is 9 wrecked vehicles up there on the mountain. They're in cracks, they're upside down, they got broken tie rods. Each of those vehicles is going to have a number assigned to it, and when the wreckers go through the starting line, which is actually up there at another spot, they're going to be handed a number and they've got to find their vehicle and rescue it. We've got 9 wreckers, so there's 9 contestants. We've got 9 vehicles to recover. There is $6,500 on the line, $5,000 for first place, $1,000 for second place, $500 for third place. So the stakes are actually pretty high, and we just have a variety of wreckers. I mean, you guys all are familiar with the world's largest off-road wrecker. Most of you are going to know H-Boy here, the world's, it's just a little bit bigger than the world's largest off-road wrecker, which is interesting if you think about it. What do you need?
Start meeting everybody.
Okay, so Rick, thanks for bringing your stuff out here. You've been a huge supporter of the games. We've got this competition going on. How you feeling about that?
I'm feeling like you're going down.
All right.
That's how I'm feeling.
So he's still talking smack. I call him out one time on the Toyota Can't Touch This obstacle, and he's never forgot it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I come here to drag these cars out, and the only way I see this happening is me in first place, you in like 8th. Is there 8 competitors?
There's 9.
I mean, what? Not 9th place, excuse me.
Okay.
So that's the way I see it going down.
Well, that's his opinion, man.
Yeah.
So no, but seriously, Rick's been a huge supporter. He always comes out, this big rotator, hangs that big old American flag there. We are all about that, and we just appreciate the support. And may let's just say good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
We'll see about that.
All right. Okay, Rory, we're talking to the good folks at home.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of folks don't know this. I don't even know if I should say this because some people don't understand humor, but I'm going to try it.
Okay.
So, I had a gentleman ask me if me and Rory were really friends because he couldn't tell, and I said we pretend we are on YouTube, but in real life we can't stand each other, and that's a joke for those of you at home.
Well,
so let me tell you a little bit about Rory.
it makes me proud that I've taught him everything he knows.
Well, and Rory's been spying on me lately too. He actually came straight into camp to spy. He used to do it over the rocks. But here's the deal. Let me tell you something about Rory. I'm just gonna butter you up a little bit because I gotta tell you. So I've had a couple times in my life where I needed something 4-wheel drive related, usually transfer cases, and I would call Rory and I would just be like, Rory, I'm having a bad day. This happened. What do you recommend? And Rory said, I'm driving down there with the parts right now. I'll see you in 5 hours. And you've done that like 3 times. And so Rory's the guy that will help you put your equipment together to compete against him. So that's just the kind of guy he is. But even with saying all that, I hope I beat him today. I hope he does well. I don't want you to get like 9th place, maybe like 5th.
Okay.
But
yeah.
so that's where we're at. So even though that's where we're at. But no, honestly, good luck out there.
No, thank you.
I think it's going to be crazy. Have you noticed I went through all these trucks and was looking at how differently they're built and the different drivers and stuff. There's going to be different techniques, different styles.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, well, most of them are really capable at what they're doing. Some of these guys are doing this every day for their job. But yeah, exciting, awesome.
I'm excited. Okay.
Okay, we're about ready to start. Okay, we got to get through this. Okay, now we got Grandpa Sherm's truck here. I've known this truck. I knew this truck well before it was ever built like this. We did jobs together with it before that, jobs since then. I know this is a capable truck as long as you don't break anything after all the horsepower.
That's always a concern. I'm going to try to tame it down slightly.
What's the word tame mean?
Well, not break it. Basically, not break it. But I got Gavin with me riding today because he's really never off-roaded, and he's driving the jalopy tomorrow. I want him to feel what it's like.
Okay, he could also be a voice of reason.
And slow me down.
Yeah.
Probably won't do that, though.
You've never seen him ride a 3-wheeler, evidently.
Well, have you ever wheeled for this much money? With this much money at stake?
I've never wheeled for money, period.
All right. Well, we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Well, good luck out there.
We're going to need it. We're going to need it.
That was my line. You're going to need it.
Yep.
Oh. All right. Now, this guy has got to be the toughest guy here because he showed up in virtually a stock truck.
Pretty much, yeah. There's been very little done to it. It has lockers, and then the cage now, some sliders, but
A little bit of safety.
it just shows how tough trucks can be without having to dump a ton of money into them.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, going back to the variety of vehicles here. There's vehicles where every single piece has been hand stacked and built, and then we've got them right here where it was built in a factory and then just modified very lightly to do what it does. And these
But
guys
we make up for it with driver skill.
Yeah.
Right there. That's the difference.
Yeah, so this is one of the crews that brought an actual working rig here. There's actually there's a pretty good lineup of working rigs here.
Yeah.
And that's the way I like it. I like to see that. And some of them are more hobby builds, but they're all wreckers, good drivers. Well, good luck out there. Thanks for showing up. And then also these guys is another crew, like a lot like Rory. If you call and these guys say, "Hey, I need some help," they're like, "I'm coming right now. I'm coming right now." Doesn't matter who you are. I think there's 2 people that would give their last shirt off their back to somebody, and this is one of the crews. So
That's for sure.
thanks for supporting the
Yeah.
game, guys. Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
showing up. All right. Okay, Eric with the Red Wrecker.
Yeah.
These guys have been a huge supporter of the game. Appreciate you guys coming out here. This is one of the working trucks. We were just talking to Eric a minute ago. He's done well over 1,000 rescues with this truck.
Yeah.
So it's an honor to have you out here.
Well, it's an honor for you to keep inviting us. I love coming out here. We treat it as a family vacation,
Yes.
even though we don't get to vacate much.
And Abby, did you get your Western gear?
Yes, I did.
There's not too many Western stores in Wisconsin. What's that?
How come you took him to the Flintstone house and I didn't get to go?
You know where it is now, right?
I do.
You're
I do.
practically there.
Oh, that's not how that works.
It's that way, 7 miles.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh.
All right.
Excellent.
We got to get this show on the road.
Yep.
Hey, good luck out there. Thanks again. I'm glad you got your Western gear.
So we've got
Got like 3 pairs of jeans.
All right. All right, we got Brian here. Thank you, sir. He's been a big supporter of the games. Had a couple of years of bad luck.
We almost just had another year of bad luck just a minute ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The rear steer motor stuck on for the rear steer, and so it was just running. We didn't even know it. Almost had a meltdown.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope that works out.
It will.
Yeah. Year 1, you got here like 9 hours late.
Yeah.
Year 2, you had a engine problem.
Yeah, we lost 2 fuel pumps on the same weekend and broke our shaft and our turbo. So
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, this is your year.
we look forward.
Thanks for coming out.
Look forward to getting it done.
And once again, he came out early and helped us place the cars up there. I know some of you might look at that as an inside advantage, but man, we needed the help. Thank you so much for setting this up. Somebody had to set them there, and it was going to take off-road records to do it. Rusty Fork. Yeah. All right.
How we doing, sir?
Good. So we got Nick here with Rusty Fork. This is his. What frame is this based off of?
It's actually a Scout frame. It's an old Scout frame.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we just stretched it and did rear steer in it, so hopefully we got a little better chance this year.
Okay. Are you worried about how light the front end of this is?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Small block Chevy is all that we got up here. So.
Well, this will be one to watch. So, thanks for coming out again. I know you've been here, been a supporter.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy.
Absolutely. All right. This week with cars.
Yeah.
They got this M37. What year is this?
It's like a 57.
57.
Yeah.
And it's pretty close to stock.
Yeah. Stock drivetrain. I've just got better tires.
Okay. So, what's your strategy?
Strategy is use my gearing, crawl up, and go slow and not break anything.
How much does this weigh? Do you know?
6,200.
Okay, so you're a little on the light side too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's going to be interesting to see because we got some of these heavy long wreckers that are just made for picking stuff up without the front end getting light. And we've got some rigs that have really light front ends. I think it's going to be great to watch how it happens. Okay.
Time to add some silly into this competition with the silly goose.
Let's get silly. So this is, what is it? Poultry.
This is the Comanche and the silly goose right here. So we're going to be out there making fun of everybody and trying to do laps around them while they're picking up cars.
He's going to ask him if they want him to put it in neutral. So if you haven't seen this, you need to check out this build. So this is Bleepin' Jeep, of course, Matt from Bleepin' Jeep. But this rig, like I've seen those old ones with the Volkswagens. They made them for the Volkswagen Bugs. That's where they seem to be most popular. I don't know if they ever took off.
No, they didn't. Everybody thought we copied them, and we did. So congratulations for pointing that out. But this is the off-road version.
Yep, this is going to be awesome. I want to see this go through. All right, let's get started. Are we ready to go? Oh, we're 12 minutes late. Drivers, start your engines.
All right.
Jamie, jump on up. Let's go. Let's do this, Jake.
Let's do it, buddy. Kobe.
Awkward.
Awkward. That's all I'm about, dude.
Do we have our mic, like our MCs?
I don't know where you
How come I don't hear our MCs? Hey, start your engines. We're ready to go.
You're ready.
Yes. Well, I'm not ready, but I'm going.
I got you ready.
Okay.
We know we got a knife ready. Justin saw it and they came and told us.
What's
So
wrong?
have your knife ready.
Hey, Matt. Need a crew cab.
Okay.
Are we not counting down or anything?
No, we're just driving.
This is exhibition.
This is just us driving.
Here, follow the truck all the way
Forward.
through.
Push it in there. Keep it popped in.
The exhibition part of the event coming on here. Matt leading out, showing us how it's done. This bit is super rocky, super technical. This channel let the fans just see these rigs in action, watch the suspension, see how they move. Time bit starts a little bit farther up the trail, but right now Matt's just leading us out, just getting everybody hyped up. You know, he has the added pressure of not only putting on an event the size of a state fair, but also to be a competitor as well. So he is wearing a lot of hats today.
Well, what I love about this right here is I love being on the hill. I love being at the event. But right here, all of you on the live stream, you guys get this overall bird's eye view that you cannot get at the event. You're running in the sand to try to catch all the action.
Oh, absolutely. There have been so many times over the years, like I'll be on like one side of a rock and then just hear like the crowd go absolutely crazy on the side. No idea what's going on. And you miss so much stuff down there on the trail. This is really the view to have. I've not had the studio before. This is great. It's like having like 15 sets of eyes on you at all time. It is such a cool event.
No, and that is one of the things, is how organized they are to have all this, the different screen. I mean, look at the cameramen running with their backpacks with the battery packs on just to provide these views so that all the fans that can't be here, which if we think how many people are here, think of how many people are online watching. And I mean, just that cameraman articulating that rock, making sure he's got that shot, so you guys get to watch it, we get to watch it from this angle, and we are not in 80-degree weather right now.
Absolutely not. And too, like this camera, I do not envy those camera guys. Some of these guys are out there with $100,000 camera rigs, trying not to fall, trying not to slip, jumping out. I see Colby there running around with the YouTube camera they've got. Like, the camera guys are the unsung heroes. I mean, they are like running backwards, jumping over rocks, trying not to get run over.
And this is his angle right here.
It is, exactly.
We're watching.
The Kobe eye view. And yeah, Matt's whole crew are just, they're so dedicated. They're so good. The technical skills these guys have are amazing, but just their enthusiasm and their fitness. Gosh, I mean, running over these rocks myself last year, that was more exercise than I got in an entire year.
I mean,
just running around.
I might have had to take the winch line personally, not just in the jalopy, but actually take the winch so I could get over some. Because you look at this, you see the tires, you see the rig, but then you see the people, and you realize some of these ridges are 10 feet tall.
Oh yeah,
and we're not getting over that in our cowboy boots and our hats.
Not at all. My technique last year was to I would ostensibly I'm gonna jump in and get the experience live, and I'd really just hop in other people's cars so they would drive me up the hills.
Well, and that was Easy Flate. Those guys had those Cherokees with the speakers.
Yeah, speaker Jeeps. They made our job so great last year.
They did so amazing because this whole crowd, those speaker Jeeps would get way ahead, and they'd be articulating even harder stuff than the jalopies. They'd prop it, get the speaker set up, and then everybody can hear what's going on. And look at that crowd today.
That is a big crowd. I heard 15,000 kicked around. I don't know the exact head count, but just so many people came out. Every year this event just gets bigger and bigger.
And better and better. Sometimes when you add so many more people, it changes the dynamic, but they're finding more of the same people. These people from all different walks of life who just love getting out, enjoying the outdoors, smelling a little bit of diesel, a little bit of, a little bit of fumes, all together out in these beautiful rocks.
Oh yeah, the reservoir back there, a little bit of snow still on the mountains, and any kind of weather. 2024, it was 31 degrees and the wind was howling, blowing ice and sand. This year, it feels like it's 131 degrees.
No kidding.
You never know what the Utah terrain and weather is going to be like.
Yeah, no, I wanted to be out there this morning, but now that I'm sitting here, I am so glad I'm here. I get front row seats to the whole event, and we get to say some pretty good nonsense on the mics.
Oh man, it's so much fun, and again, I'm so happy doing this with you. It's just great commentating with somebody that's been out there, that just knows the people, knows the event as well, and just so much fun to watch. And it's I do get a little bit of envy though. I love being here in the studio, but just looking at the noise, seeing out there, you kind of want to be out on those rocks.
Yep.
And they just kind of call to you. It's just such a playground.
Yep. No, I one of my favorite things is the people with their trucks and everything. They get way up there. They back as close to that caution tape as they can, and then they put chairs on top of the trucks, and they're all watching their look at that lineup behind Matt.
Gosh,
they're learning and cheating off Matt and watching exactly where he puts his tires and where they're going to put theirs.
He knows the trail better than anything. And funny enough, ironically, if you needed off-road recovery, today is the worst day because everybody in the world that does it is all here.
I didn't even think of that.
There's somebody out in the desert right now that's like, what do you mean? There's nobody?
That had not occurred to me at all. Now, I actually had used Matt once in a real situation, but man, I got roasted online for having to call him.
Oh yeah, my first time out with them, we're doing a press tour with the Pan America record cars. We were running the Sway Porsches, and I just called him up and said, hey, let's go wheeling, and we went out expecting to just go do the sand shoot, and the Porsche wasn't going to do the sand shoot, so he was like, that's okay, we'll just pull you out with a wrecker. Well, we get down there, it's supposed to be a 2-hour trail ride. Wrecker broke.
Matt's calling it. I gotta say.
Oh, there he is. Let's do it.
Murphy's trying to outshow Matt, taking that shortcut. He is teeny bit high centered on that ridge right there. Matt took the right way. I just heard Matt's mic say, there ain't no way.
There's a lot.
This is why I want to be on the rocks.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of wheelbase on that truck too. That thing, until you stood next to that thing, you realize how big that is. I mean, those tires are 4.5 feet tall.
Did you hear what he said?
Oh, no.
He said, hit it with your purse. Spend more money on the rig and you'll get it next time.
That's great.
Oh, man. Look at that machine. If you haven't seen Hellboy in real life, I don't know what to tell you. That machine is like nothing I've ever seen before.
It is just big. It is.
No way. Oh, my gosh. I have not seen that. That is incredible.
54-inch tires make a lot of smoke.
Yeah, and a lot of diesel coming out of those. Look at the whole crowd is kind of waving their hands back and forth. So I said I wanted to be on the rock. Now I'm back wanting to be in the studio. Glad I'm here. And let's see who else is going to take what line. No way. Everyone's trying to prove it on that left line now.
Got to do the hard line. Big wheelbase between this truck and the last one.
Yes.
And you hook those front tires up, though, they'll pull it in. I've seen a lot of these guys put, like, water in the tires, you know, like.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They'll weld a little bung into the wheel, put, 100 pounds, 200 pounds of water in the tires. That way, when they can get it up on there, it's like gives them a little bit more weight, a little bit more grip.
Oh, my goodness. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of really clever techniques these guys. And I don't know if this truck particular has done it, but just heating those tires up on the rocks a little bit, just creeping up.
Wow, man, look at these guys try this stuff. I love this event, man. I'm into hot rods. I do a lot of stuff with hot rods. I have so much fun with classic engines. But there's nothing like getting in a rig and climbing over something that you think you may not live through.
Oh, absolutely. You get like so totally vertical, and most people start getting squeamish at about 10 degrees, and you put it in like 45 and 50 and 60 degrees.
And you feel that sway? You feel that weight start to move?
Yeah, gravity is always there.
Oh, he's spinning. Nah, he's got that.
Oh, he's got it. He's adding some drama.
Playing with the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a different event for me. Most of the time with Cannonball, we're out there going 170 miles an hour instead of 7 miles an hour. So it's definitely a different end of the speed spectrum out here, but no less exciting. All right, almost made it.
He almost made it. I'm so glad they flipped that screen. I saw that in a side camera. I was like, come on, get it, get it, get it. He's going to do it. He has got that. Come on.
Yeah.
I wish you could hear those tires squealing just a little bit louder, man, because that just...
Yeah, a lot of times, you'll see them spinning their tires. They're not necessarily like spinning, always trying to just get the traction. They're spinning to heat those tires up and get them sticky, because this sandstone out here is like literal sandpaper. It's like grip tape on a skateboard.
Yes.
I've seen, it's almost gravity defying sometimes, like how much grip they can get once they get those tires to hook up. Looks like Caitlin's under the truck there.
Yeah, Caitlin's right up underneath that thing, man. I want Caitlin's angle. She's like right up in there.
Oh, she broke the drive line. She said they broke the drive line.
I know.
They're now trying to, on trail, fix his drive line right now. Wow.
Do it quick. That's how those traffic jams happen. But these guys, they know how to fix them and how to fix them fast. Hopefully they brought spares.
Yeah, I was with Colt underneath his rig last year, and we welded a crescent wrench. And throw that in there, so.
This alleyway is just super, super deep. And so
all right, let's get to Caitlin here. She's going to tell us what's going on.
Drive line broke. But luckily, we have a professional because Rory is already down under there fixing the problem. My mic on? Let me say it again. Mic check. What was that? Okay. Am I live? All right. So Rory was trying to climb this, and he was spinning his tires, and his front drive line broke. And so luckily, we have an off-road recovery expert here because Rory is already under his truck fixing the issue. That's how you know we have a real professional.
Brakes are set. Justin.
That's all right. Mike, kick the front transfer case in. They're out. Hey, watch out, guys. Watch out on the passenger side.
Okay, watch out, guys.
Everybody back up in case.
Yeah, they're perfect. Thank you.
Nice.
Right off the bat. Yeah. Not bad carnage though.
Yeah, no.
It's good.
Not enough to eliminate somebody. It's enough for some drama.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
out here to fix some things. So yeah, it's definitely. I broke a hard line on a vacuum coupler one time, jumping sand dunes, and just planted the truck, dug it in, and had to tunnel under, cut the ends off of a tire gauge, and sleeved the vacuum line, taped it up, and get the
way.
coupler slide back in. But I literally had to like tunnel under. It was hilarious, going around the catalytic converters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, some of those are the fun moments though. The trail fixes where it's just like you said with the crescent wrench or
what's the stories, right? That's what you come away with.
I ripped a center support shaft bearing out of my mega cab one time and I pulled the sole off my boot and then hammered it into the bearing race to hold the drive shaft in place enough to get it off the highway. And yeah, sometimes it's
wow.
You never know, any port in a storm.
Yeah, see, my friends are that good at things. I'm really good at a steering wheel, and I can rebuild an engine. But man, some of these trail fixes, that is definitely outside of my wheelhouse.
All right, let's send it to Matt and let's hear what's going on from the man himself.
Yeah, throwing to Matt.
We here?
Yep.
All right. So they were saying that he broke a drive shaft, but that's not what happened. What happened was the axle flexed so far away, it pulled the splines out and separated up. Rory's getting it fixed right now.
So Rory is getting his vehicle fixed. While we're waiting for him, I want to see if we can figure out who traveled the furthest to get here this weekend. Okay, if you're from Utah, raise your hand.
All right. Are we on still? Okay. So this obstacle right here is called Gen Z because it's a Z shape, but Rick climbed up the face of it, and he threw down the gauntlet. So it's looking like that's what Rory tried to do, just got a little too much torque on his front axle.
Do you think Rory's going to make it up this one? Or do you think he's going to have to come over here and dig up?
I would recommend they come around. So Sean, it's not hurt, is it?
Yeah, it's going back together.
Okay.
Just drive shaft is come apart. It's almost back together. Good job, Rory.
Rory, I believe in you. Man, look at that. Fists of fury. All right, yeah, he's just finishing up the last few torques. Finishing up the last few torques on that U-joint, on the U-bolts that retain the whole thing. He's like a gunslinger. He pulls his gun out, he uses it, then he puts it back.
Single-handed.
Rory, I could have done that. All right. I don't know what he's doing.
Luckily, I had a cap spot. Reach over and put pressure on it.
Man, he's in that sand trap.
Sorry about that, Rory.
Nice! Oh yeah, if you drive that truck, your respect for Rory will go up a couple of notches.
Oh, I had one. I had an 82 Chevy.
But that thing don't have brakes, it doesn't have steering.
Well, I know I had an awesome time yesterday with the Matt's Adventures trip out there. I mean, they are doing these tours now. Matt's got this company. They have started doing side-by-side tours out in the desert here in Sand Hollow. It is such an incredibly beautiful terrain out there. I mean, I was amazed.
Incredible.
And we got a guided tour yesterday. Matt, I got to ride with Matt. Actually just ripped it through the dunes, went and showed me some sand features, rock features. I had no idea we're even here. We drove off what was literally, I thought was a cliff, but just so much great terrain. I mean, what did you think?
I think that cliff that you almost drove off, I ended up going off, had a blast. sand went everywhere, and there was these features out there that, I don't know, because I was in that side-by-side, so it's called MORR Adventures, MORR Adventures.
Yeah, that's right.
It is, I don't know, those machines, I mean, for a second there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drive this line like I'm in a trophy truck, and I went high gear, and I sent it, and we were just ripping through those dunes. It was so much fun.
I had the same thing. Matt drove out, he let me drive back, and seeing the level of like suspension travel in those things. I mean, we were flying at 70 miles an hour, and there's a rock the size of a coffee table, and you think you brace your impact, you don't even feel it. They just float right over it.
And you know what? We are gonna go to a commercial real quick, and we will be right back.
That's what pays the bills.
Chances are, if you meet me on the trail, it's because you did this. But we're making a big step to change that with MORR Adventures and Tours. There is a lot of amazing things to do when you come to Greater Zion, but this is the one you're going to go home and tell your friends about. We offer a whole lot of something for everybody. So if this is your first time, or if you were raised in the woods and you knew every tree, we've got the trail for you. Head over to moradventures.com to book your next adventure.
So I had the added bonus yesterday of getting a ride with Matt on the way out. He let me drive on the way back for the MORR Adventures Tour. You know, nobody knows this park better than him, and there are so many amazing places. I've been here at least a half a dozen times. I saw more amazing things yesterday that I had never seen before.
Oh, man, I am so jealous.
It was so amazing. You could probably drive for a month and a half and not even cover all the trails that are out here, let alone just the amazing views. You can see 3 different states. You can see hundreds of millions of years of soil levels and terrain and rocks and fossils. Went out to this crazy place called the Flintstone House. It was literally just like this, like a little house just eroded out of the rock.
I've lived here 8 years. I've been out here all the time. I have never been to the Flintstone House. I've never been to those places. I got one of their rigs yesterday. I went out ripping around. So much fun, but I didn't get to see the things you got to see.
You know, Matt's a great tour guide and certainly knows how to rip it in the dunes. All right. And, you know, just the speed. Of course, he knows all these dunes very well. We were carving bowls. We were jumping stuff, just coming over sand dunes. Like, I just had to trust him. He knew there was not a cliff on the other side. And, of course, there wasn't because Matt knows it all. But, man, he knew every inch of that place, and he was showing it all. We had such an awesome time ripping. If you've never ridden one of these side-by-sides, they are so much faster than you think they would be.
They are so much faster.
They just go.
And you know what? We are going to cut to Jonah right now, real quick, over there on the trail.
All right.
Okay, guys, this is... Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Boar's going to be able to do it. I'm a bit skeptical. Seeing Rory not be able to do it and then see Paul barely do it. Oh! Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, guys, I don't know if Boar's going to be able to do it. Oh! Guys, $5,000 is on the line right now. Boar is not going down without a fight. He's losing stuff out of the back as he's trying to get up this. And look at all that black smoke bellow out of there. Okay, all right. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh man. Okay, I think he might actually have it. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know. I'm going to say I don't think Boar's got this one. He might have to take the easy line. As we, you know, that does... Oh, wait, okay. Almost. He's so close. That's the thing about this is, like, you have this line, it's the hard line, and you're almost able to get it. Oh my gosh, that was insane! Oh my gosh, that was so cool to watch, guys. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's go talk. We're gonna go talk to Ben and Caleb and see how that was for him.
like I said before, it's less how well the rig is built. More.
Do you guys want this?
Oh yeah, yeah. You were losing stuff out the back.
How well the driver knows their rig and can drive it. Heck yeah, buddy.
So, how did that feel?
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah?
Heck yeah.
Yeah? You know, there was a point that I thought you guys weren't going to be able to make it and that you might roll.
Oh, it was getting close right there, but yeah. Caleb knows that rig so well. He's owned it for so long. And when you build a rig, as your skill goes, you're a better driver. If you jump in an already built rig, you never develop that skill. That started bone stock, and he's built it slowly over the years, so he's a better driver than the truck is capable. Makes all the difference out on the trail.
All right, well, thank you so much. That was one great show. All right, let's go and check in with the other wreckers and see how they're doing. Okay. All right, here comes Eric. Just be mindful of that over here. Yeah. Don't die. This is not, oh my gosh. We gotta get out of here. Okay, come around here. How are you doing today? That was really not a great place to be standing. Yeah. I almost got ran over.
I kind of think he's going to do okay on this. He just needs to get his back end over just a little bit. He's gonna have to bump it. He's gonna need to bump it. Make sure you're getting this action here.
You got it, man.
What's that?
You got it.
Are you on it? Yeah, okay. He needs to bump it. All right, I think he just needs to bump it a little bit and he's got it, but that hole is getting pretty big down there. Whoa. All right, put that camera there. We're ready to watch this. Not gonna do it.
Hey, Matt! Matt, how difficult is this part, and why did we choose it as an obstacle?
Well, it's just on the trail, but what we've got going here There's two ways up this. This is the optional hard line, but it's getting dug out. So you can see down here, they're down to the bottom, and that's just making it so it's just harder and harder for everybody to climb. I think he's gonna try it one more time.
He'd make it. Yeah, that's what we wanted.
He's put it in compound low.
Yeah, compound. Oh, that turbo. This is a good example of why you run your gas.
Yeah. Not gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna do it. All right. Woo! Good job. Yeah. Yeah, wheelbase worked against him for breakover angle. That truck could definitely use lower gear too. Oh, this is out of bores? We'll get a...
You can see the difference between all the rigs climbing up and down.
Yeah.
Okay, come over here. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look right in here. So what's going on?
So I hit a rock with the hydraulic lines that go to the hydraulic assist ram, and it broke one of the fittings off. So we're pulling it apart, putting caps in them so that we can put fluid in it. We won't have hydro assist anymore, so it'll be a lot harder to steer, but we'll have steering.
Okay,
So we'll
it's not entirely disabled.
Nope.
We don't need to call Matt to get you off the trail.
Yeah, we'll be back going in just a minute.
All right, that would kind of make it a full circle. You rescue Matt, and Matt rescues you.
Yeah, that would be last year. We don't have the mini one this year. It's down at the booth, but.
You guys
All
want
right.
the shovel back?
Well, I don't know if you can see, but these hoses, these were the hydraulic for the hydraulic assist, and they busted. And so now they've capped them, and they're capping this, so they'll be able to continue to go. So like I said, having a capable wrecker does not always mean that you can just get up whatever rocks you want. A capable wrecker also means that if you have something like this where you break down on the trail, you are able to fix that problem and get off of the trail, get back to what you're doing, or continue doing the job. Now, you'll see in pretty much every single video on YouTube where someone has a wrecker that breaks down, you can see them, they have to diagnose it, and then they have to fix that, and then continue on with the job. You guys know that we have had a couple of times where the wrecker has broken down on us on the trail, and Matt has had to either run and pick stuff up and bring it back and fix it, or he's had the tools there to be able to fix it himself. So that is kind of the whole capsule of a capable wrecker, is being able to go up these hard, difficult obstacles, be able to pull a vehicle up these hard, difficult obstacles, or even fix that, and then also have the stuff to fix yourself. So, capable wreckers all around. All right.
All right. Time for the timed section of this event. This is when we're going to put these recovery experts to the test. Not only can they recover a car that's most likely on its top, but can they figure out what the problem is and get it running again for their supposed rescue victim. So we will see.
I'm so excited to watch this part of it because I don't want to get a Matt's Off-Road shirt from having to be recovered again, but I want to watch all the pros get out there, time trial, go for it, see how quick and efficient they can make this happen, figure out what's wrong, and get these jalopies off the road.
Oh yeah, and they got to work
off the trail.
And they got to work smarter, not harder. And you know, yesterday Matt was saying at the drivers' meeting that like if they're out there rescuing one of their, you know, to go find their truck and they find an actual civilian out there, like they get like bonus points for helping just regular spectators, you know. So
I'm gonna take my Raptor. I'm gonna go dig it in out there right now.
Absolutely, yeah. So like even though they're out here playing, like they're still on the job. So yeah, if they find some side by side broken or somebody stuck in their own rig, they're gonna help them too. So that's really great.
I'm so excited to watch this part.
Yeah, although, like, why would somebody be out there on the trail when you could be standing around watching this, though? I don't know, because this is just as good as it gets.
Well, and I think Matt owes me lunch for not being there to watch Odin try to scale that, man. Seeing a semi-truck, monster truck, off-roading on terrain like this, you will never see that anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
This is the only place you get to see it. And I don't get to see it today. So, Matt, you owe me lunch. I'm very excited. We'll go get some tacos down the street.
Absolutely. You know, and Steve here with This Week with Cars with his Dodge here. That thing has the original motor in it.
He was telling me, he's like, oh, you know what? I mean, I got about 70 horsepower in this thing.
It is all gears. Hopefully that is just some tire smoke or some burning oil, though, because that is a great little rig. You know, he has over 200 goofy and weird cars he has rescued and found over the years.
No way.
Ranch. Yeah,
he said he got that one out of a museum in Chicago.
Yeah, he rescues them, gets them on the road. Super nice guy, just a really fun part of this game. He's been here every year and just brings it.
Oh man, I love that thing. He actually, so my buddy at Rods and Mods, he's here this year for the first time. He came over to him and said, hey man, you want to drop something else under the hood of this thing? What can we fit? My friend went, I don't know. So we went over there and we were going through it to see what kind of motor or engine we could throw in that thing. And he literally he's just cruising.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just wash that up. A lot of gear in that thing, and you know, he knows it well. It's nimble. It's small. You know, smaller tires, less articulation, but sometimes that helps. You know, picking your lines, the easier it gets, the smaller you are.
Yep. And he just bounces along, man. I love it. I love watching that. I'm excited to watch him go and take that thing, find his rig, flip it over, go get it hooked up, fix it up, and go. I'm excited. Each one of these rigs is so different.
Absolutely. And of course, you know, the big rig's going to have the literal big rig, and other big ones like Hellboy and Matt's truck, they're going to have a lot easier time rolling the car back over. But then when they get back into the obstacles, you know, that's that much more they got to navigate. So
yeah, their big rig plus the car. Yeah, man, this is.
It may, the trail may favor the smaller ones. You never know.
I think it does.
Absolutely.
I think it does, because the jalopies, we can rip through this trail pretty quick also. And, oh man, I'm so excited to see some of these other cars coming up here and get this done.
Yeah.
How many do we have this year?
Let's see.
Is it 9?
I think 9 or 10, 9 or 10 jalopies plus all the wreckers, and gosh, so many spectators, and you know, the Army brought a lot of really great trucks out there.
And that is an impressive thing to go walk through. The Army display is, I know the one on Saturday is coming up. I had a lot of fun watching them do their thing last year.
Oh yeah, well they're going to take the trucks up on the hill this year, and they said some of us can go for a ride.
No way.
Let's do
I
it,
am signed. We get the sign-up sheet is right here in the studio, so I guess we get first dibs.
I'm going to make one. I'm not going to tell anybody until later. Although I guess I just said it in front of 30 million people, so they're on.
Tell me he's not putting this thing up there first with his little swing-around trailer.
As you know, Matt always brings something unexpected. First year we were partnering with him, and he ripped out a flamethrower. Like just reaching out the seat. Hey, you guys want to play with a flamethrower? This time he is running that 360-degree trailer. What a cool rig! I've never seen anything like that.
So is that old XJ or is that a?
Yeah, an old XJ.
A little Comanche. No, it is an XJ. Oh man.
And just, you know, and doing this, not only is this a hard enough rig, we've seen the other rigs struggle just with the truck. Now he's got a trailer out there too to deal with.
I need to go look at that ball joint and see how he's got that thing hooked up, man. That thing is articulating perfectly.
It is crazy. He is steering 3 different axles independently right now with the hydraulics, which is just bananas.
This is awesome.
I love
my
this
gosh.
thing. you know, Matt from Believe in Jeep, and he's such a nice dude. He's so soft-spoken, but he will just do the craziest stuff. That man lives off of Dr. Pepper. He has a bandolier strap of just like Dr. Peppers that he's going on.
He just cracks it out, pops it open, hits it. Kind of the Popeye with the spinach.
Yeah, exactly.
Throws it down, gets going.
Gets it going again.
Oh man, we're back on Matt, right up in front. I love that rig.
That rig is so cool. I've had the honor and pleasure of driving that thing a couple of times. It is just so exciting. I mean, it is way faster than you think.
Really?
It will go. Even like deep sand, you met it, it just takes off. So capable, just the right size. And you know what, Matt, this is his own track, so he built that truck to fit this.
I'm loving and I'm very impressed with that MORR truck.
They are not afraid to send that thing.
And it is as stock as you're going to get on these trails.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he is just going at it. I love it.
Yeah, no four-wheel steer, no giant tires, 6 inches of suspension travel. Just getting out doing it.
Man, look at that crowd just moving, getting out of the way, letting them come through, moving to the next section, letting them come through. All right, let's cut to Matt. Here we go.
She's just squaring up.
3, 2.
She's just squaring up.
All right, Matt, we're live.
All right, we are live. So look at this. Look at this crowd right here. Coming out here to watch. So are you guys ready to see real recovery in real time? Yeah! All right. That's what they're saying. So right now, this is the official start of the recovery section. So this is when their time starts. This is when they get assigned a vehicle, and we got to go get it. I'm talking like they're getting it. I'm getting it too. This time I was left in the dark on all the like the choices and what's going on with recovery, who gets what. So it's going to be a surprise for me too. And Jamie just wanted to ride along. And that's another thing. This is kind of like we're trying to make this as real as possible, and it's really common for Jamie just to come along on the ride. So Jamie, you're driving to Jalopy tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, we should have put you in a wrecker today.
You should have. I'll just help you. Yeah, I'm on Team MORR. I'll just help you.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna come up here. All right, we got H-Boy coming through. Oh, hey, I know the competition's happening over here, not there. I was surprised the wall got Rory.
No real damage, but it was good.
Yeah.
Good game so far this year.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
This is about to get real. Yeah. Look at this, the starting. Yeah.
So
we've got 2 vehicles here that could be us. We've got
vehicles down that.
Yeah.
So to get to it, you have to go down this and around to get those ones.
No. You got to go in between these things.
Oh.
Because down there is just the trail.
Oh, right. Okay, I see.
There goes the silly goose.
So where do we have to pull when we hook up? Where are we taking it to?
If we get it on this side, we got to go to the bottom
we take
and
it
up.
Take it down and then back up this right here?
Yeah. Up to the top and then back down the other side. Down the steps of insanity.
Okay.
All right, I can't take my eyes off this action, but somebody's got to pay the bill, so we're going to kick to some sponsors here and go to commercial, and we'll be back soon and show you more of the amazing action here.
Time trial's coming up.
Got it.
Need parts fast? We got fast. Need them now? We got now. No matter what you need, We have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
What happened? Ah, goodness. You got another one? I do not. But it is in stock. Cab chassis. Or he can put that together. Just let the drive line.
Well, he might be able to if he's got tube on the truck. We tore the tube out.
Okay.
You want to shut it off so you don't get gassed out under there?
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold the tool bag. Hand you what you need.
I never knew what
Twist it to drive it.
I got the one. There's a cord down in.
Eric, you want me to go ahead and hook up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
This is taking 2 trucks down. All right, guys, this may prove to be the most difficult obstacle yet. It has already taken down 2 wreckers. It took down MORR with their hydraulic steering, and it has now taken down Eric. So let's actually talk to Eric and see what is going on. Well, I don't know if we can actually get in there. Eric is underneath the vehicle fixing the problem right now. What's the problem, Eric?
Well, we pretzeled our rear drive shaft.
Oh.
And that means we're only front wheel drive. This trail is tough enough the way it is.
Yeah?
I do not have a spare with me. So, I don't know. I might be out of the competition.
All right, well, let's hope not. It seems, didn't you have something with your vehicle last year? Or
no,
in a prior
I was
year?
running a jalopy. The very first year,
yeah.
I had a few issues. I broke a shackle bolt with, but I had that fixed right away. And then we overextended the front drive shaft, pulled that apart. We fixed that right away, and then we finished the competition. But we might be out this year.
All right. Well, yeah, that doesn't look like it's very fun.
If I had a spare with me, yes, it would be back up and running. But I just got to get it out of the way.
All right. Well, wish you luck. I wish there was more I could say on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope you're not out of the competition. That would really suck.
If we can get you up over this hill over there, and I think that's the worst part, I think you can do the rest in front wheel drive.
I think you should be pretty good, though.
Well, we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
Heck yeah.
All right.
I've towed broken vehicles out, broken myself before.
Yeah. Well, we're still rooting for you.
All right.
All right. All right, so there you have it. This is the second vehicle that's been disabled here. So let's hope the rest of the wreckers are still able to continue on and won't also have a problem here. Let's also hope that Eric is not out of the competition. But yeah, it's heating up literally and figuratively. The sun is getting hotter, but the competition is also getting hotter. Remember, there are $5,000 on the line for first place here. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. These competitors are really excited, really want this, really want this prize. So it would be really unfortunate if someone had to drop out early. All right, let's go over and see what else is going on over here.
Yeah, if you want to back up. Are we on? Yeah. Okay.
BSF just broke down. They're stuck. Okay.
All right. So we've got a pile up of wreckers over there. Bent off-road, broke a hydraulic fitting, but got that going again. And then now BSF is broke?
BSF, we just got word BSF broke.
We don't know what's broke on it, but he's over there on the Death Star obstacle, I'm assuming.
Luckily, we have enough wreckers to get him out.
Yeah, luckily. Luckily, there's a high concentration in this exact area.
If you needed a break, right in this area is where to do it.
All right. So we're trying to figure out what it's going to take to get them going again. So we're going to be... The problem here is this is my show and I'm a competitor, so I'm trying to help organize. Justin, you're going to see some behind the scenes stuff here. Hey Justin, we're live right now. What is the plan? Are we going to start the competition, or are we waiting until this gets cleared up?
I'm going to go check right now, see what's happening, and assess if they're down. We're just going to bypass them, and they'll have to figure out, just like year one, when they finally made it, when the sun went down. Okay. So we're going to assess that, and we're going to get going here as
the show must go on, so it's not like we're really leaving a man down.
Yeah, they can fix it. So
what happens?
We don't know.
They're either going to get ditched.
Off-road broke a hydraulic fitting. They got that fixed, or fixed enough. And then, so on the Death Star obstacle, I guess that's where Eric broke. So we're just waiting to hear on that. We'll let you know as soon as, I guess we got time. Let's walk over there and see what broke. Yeah. Yeah, say wave to all the people.
Well, hey guys.
Oh, well here, let's.
I don't know. Well, I can't say it in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Not in front of you.
All right, here, I'll go. He's got something to say. I've got to go this way.
No, you want the live stream?
What broke?
Do we?
Okay.
All right, folks, come here. I want to show you something.
What's wrong?
Someone is hurt.
Matt has no idea.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get Matt out of here, though.
Really hard and
like they fell.
I don't know, but they don't know. They have my number. They don't have the medic's number. On the other side of the.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay, guys, check this out. I have zip tied all of Matt's shackles together.
Rudy says it's some.
Both of his winch lines, and I have tied the shackles together with a shoestring. So that's gonna fix his little yellow wagon. I have to take, every precaution I can to win this thing. So they used to call me Cheating Rick. Wait till he goes to grab it. He's not gonna know what happened. It's gonna be look at that. Yeah.
He's got one in his pocket.
Knife, aren't we? Yeah. Somebody might want to hand him a knife. Say, you might need this. Don't cut the rope. You're gonna need that too.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's go see where Matt went. We had to hide him for a second, just in case. We'll go find him now. That's pretty crazy.
Let's see it, Jake.
Woo!
Okay. Let's see if I got it.
We're having a good day.
Okay. All right.
All right, a little bit of break in the action there while BSF got their truck rolling again. But, you know, looking at the trail this year, it changed it up a little bit, as he does every year. But the idea this time, because it's going to be so hot, they brought the action all closer to the park. You know, in the years past, we've gone like way up the mountain, way up the hill, way out in the dunes. Everything this year is like within walking distance of the park. Right there's the tunnel. So it really makes it easier on the spectators just to be able to get out and see all the action without having to go hiking or take a shuttle way up the top. Just trying to keep everybody close to the water, close to their cars. This heat this year is unprecedented in past events, so they really took the time to alter the event just to make sure everybody can stay safe and
For
stay
sure,
good
and I
body.
love that. And it's crazy to look at that crowd this year. The diversity, the amount of people, the dogs. I mean, there was a guy with a walker on the side I saw over here with like the little tennis balls on it,
Yeah.
and he was enjoying himself. But epic is that there is a lot of action in that small of a space. You have the BSF crew with a pretzel drive. I mean, that thing was completely
There's no saving that. That's just hang that on a wall and sign it.
We should all sign that thing
Oh,
and
it
send
should,
it back with them.
I'll make them a sculpture out of all the twisted driveline parts this year. Yeah, that's a lot of big rigs, a lot of big spots. But
yeah. Okay, we're gonna
all
go
right.
back to commercial, guys. We will be right back.
Let's go pay some bills.
Oh, is that? That's BSF's drive shaft.
We're live.
Okay, we're live. All right. So BSF Recovery lost the drive shaft on the Death Star obstacle. Is this the drive shaft?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, he twisted it.
Did Adams bring any tube with him down in the shop?
I don't know, but
I'm gonna call him right
they
now.
need to bring a shop here for for competitions. All right, so we got Rory here. Let's look at this. Rory's straightening that puppy out.
How long is that, Rory? What do you think? About 3 foot, 3 feet of tube. BSF twisted their drive line. We can weld it back together up there if we can get it.
Hey, Matt. Matt, how
Yo.
many times on the field are we actually doing stuff like this?
Rory does this
we're up
every
there on
day.
the hill. Is this 3-inch? Rory?
This is Thursday for Rory.
3 inch. It's a real 2-piece.
So the way this happens, is drive shafts are really strong. They're good at putting power through them. But when you hit them with a rock, it puts a little dent in them. It's like a pop can. When you dent it, it's not strong anymore. That's what happens.
2
to these.
3/4. Well, no, that's 3 inch. Yeah, that's 3 inch too. 3 inch outside.
You got a foot of, if you have a foot of it, if you
Yeah, I just bought weld a foot right in there.
slice it together, I don't know. It's twisted bad.
I'll have her together before they even get up
Out
there.
of a Chevy truck.
Getting it straight is one thing. How you getting it strong? You got stuff to weld to it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say it'd be pretty. I said it'll drive out of
Is it
here.
horse spline or? This is a horse spline. How long is it? I'll grab a tape as well.
Is that it?
This drive line from center.
Sorry, sir.
You're good. From center to center U-joint is 38
Hey,
inches.
Matt, can we get you to narrate what your hope is to fix this?
Well, we got two schools of thought that are working right now. Paul's on the phone trying to get parts from Adam's drive shaft, and Rory is straightening it out and adding splints to it. Whoa, look at that bad boy. So yeah, so Rory's just adding some strength to it. This is it'll be going back on the truck in less than 20 minutes.
So why can we move him out of the way and let's get this going?
Yeah.
Almost. Let's move.
Okay.
There's plenty of room. If Rory wants to
Tell him.
Rory, you got to make a judgment call. Do you want to skip positions on the competition and help out with this? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, then I'm going to have you pull up to the right. Right here, I'm going to have everyone come to the left. Run down there.
They can get around him. He can stay right here. Everybody
yep,
can get
everyone's
around.
going. Okay. He said he had a set.
Do we have someone to run down to Adam's booth?
We don't have anyone here. Oh, can you go grab a dry? Take that down.
Adam's booth. Talk to James. He'll know what you're after.
Yeah, it's right. It's right by our shop.
That was a good call, Rory.
I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this in case that doesn't work.
Okay.
It looks similar to this right here.
Okay, you're skipping ahead.
All right, let me get out of the way.
You're out of the way. You're fine. They can get past you right here.
All right.
All right. We're gonna get started.
Hey Matt, your audio is still live. Will you talk about what's gonna happen next?
So Rory is gonna fall back. He's gonna help BSF get his truck going again. So everybody's gonna skip ahead of him while he's working on that. They're gonna have that thing up and running in 20, 30 minutes anyway. But we've got to get the show started. So they're telling me that we have to line up. So we need our driver. Okay, Colin, grab Mom, get started, let's go. Okay, get this going. All right.
Okay, guys, I am here with Robbie Layton. Robbie, what do you think about the game so far?
You guys, honestly, for those of you that are at home, it's hard to explain how awesome of an experience this is. But the sun's shining, skies are blue, and you guys, where are the off-road games? With every single off-road wrecker in the world, basically, competing right now to see who the best is. And one thing that we just noticed is the competition hasn't even started, but all the competitors are helping each other to make sure that everybody gets through that cross and is able to compete today. So we got BSF that just spun a drive shaft, Boar backed up, helped them get everything taken care of, and now Rory's down there fixing the drive shaft just so they can compete and see who's truly the best. So it's an experience that I cannot explain, but you guys need to make this a bucket list item and come to the off-road games next year and make sure you experience this in real life, because it is amazing.
It is. It really is impressive to see the competitors going head to head, trying to see who's the best, but also recognizing when someone needs help and stopping to make sure we don't leave someone behind on the trail.
The actual human aspect of this is awesome. The camaraderie, the fact that everybody is here to help each other. Every one of these drivers are professionals. This is what they do day in and day out, is they help fix people. And so when one of their own breaks, every single person's down there fixing it. So it's pretty cool.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens when we get to the time portion of this. I'm excited to see them fix those jalopies and start getting down there. So this is really heating up to something that is turning into a great competition.
Absolutely.
So,
Cool.
All right. Pleasure talking
Appreciate
to
it.
you.
We'll see you guys next year.
Yes. Or this year, it's not too late to buy an overnight plane ticket and be here tomorrow.
He's not wrong.
All right, let's check in with some of the other guys and see what else is going on.
Portion happening right now. This is when we see not only how good are these off-road recovery experts, but how fast they are. They are going to be out there. They have to find a specifically assigned rig to them, a broken car, find it, fix it, get it back on its wheels, and get it back. Let's see how they do. What do you think?
Can you imagine doing this with the time portion, with the crowd there, with everything going on right now? $5,000 on the line. Now that's $5,000 for number 1, and then it drops $1,000 for number 2.
Yeah.
You know, you still get paid as the first loser, but then number 3, I mean, it barely covers their diesel.
$500 would not even pay for one of the tires almost at these rigs. Yeah,
but it's for the love of the game, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and the money is kind of a token thing. These competitors are going to every year for no prize whatsoever.
Yeah,
you know, those sponsors.
We raced for donuts last year.
Absolutely, absolutely. They do it for free. You know, they come out here. I know everybody loves coming out here to meet the fans, putting on a good show. It's just to see all their friends again. It's like a family reunion here. I mean, the Off-Road Games family has been growing year after year, and it's just like all hugs, and everybody's so happy to be here.
I just love that pile of cars dumped on their hoods, sitting on the side, and that's a normal thing right now.
Yeah, that would be just, it would have been fun setting those up, you know. I wonder if they just like pushed them off the hill to roll them, or do they like really carefully place them, or were they just out there just dumping cars?
It's like what they do every day in reverse, right?
Oh, exactly.
Instead of picking them up and taking them out, Matt and I guess they said Odin from Viking, they went out there and they were just dumping cars.
Just looks like the cars just felt. What's really funny is like try to imagine like how could they possibly have gotten that little SUV up there if it was a real rescue, like how could that car have possibly ever gotten there to be on its roof?
See, now, the frustrating part might be, Matt's like, dude, I've driven past 4 cars topped on their hood. They gave me the farthest one away. I've got to go the farthest, do the most, and bring it back, but that's only fair.
Oh, it is. I mean, hey, he's got the home field advantage, and but Matt really is of course, as you know, Matt is an incredibly good person. He's a great guy. Like, even though he set this event up, he makes it harder on himself than everybody else. He wants it to be a fair competition, and
actually, how do you tip that thing back over?
Their junk vehicle.
Let's go to Caitlin and see what she thinks.
All right, so we are here right in the thick of it. The wreckers are slowly being released one at a time to find their vehicle. They do not know which vehicle is theirs until they are released. Matt was given vehicle number 2. Jamie was able to find it and come for him. Team Murphy Diesel is currently looking for their vehicle. They have not found it yet. And there's just going to be more and more wreckers released along this line. I think the first 2 vehicles have an advantage because the trail is not yet crowded, but that is about to change.
Test. There you go. Try it.
Fab Rats has been released.
All right. Get that rope out, dude. Spring into action, dude.
Want this line?
Yeah. We got a recovery here. Oh. Is this what Rick was doing? Rick didn't remember that I didn't fly here.
Check.
Yes. Well.
You're not even mad about it. Didn't even slow you down.
No, they didn't slow me down. Like if I'd have flown here, that would have been a problem. Jamie, pull with him. Okay, that's good. Oh, Colin. Colin, why? How come you didn't cut this?
Why? Oh, I'm so glad you had a knife.
Okay, lock him up, Colin. Lock him up.
Get ready to put the seat back up on its tires.
Mom, I need you to.
I think Matt is the first one to have his vehicle hooked up. Let's see how long it takes to get this vehicle hooked back over.
Okay, go air up that bag. stand in line with this. I hope that's a posse.
What do you think?
I think the park brake's on or something. It's okay.
The park brake is on.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
We've got movement on Fabrad's vehicle.
Okay, Colin, I need you to drive straight forward.
Okay.
And Viking Motors is released to go try looking for his. Fabrad's got theirs on all four. Let's see if they can get up this hill.
Okay, Colin, you're trying to get lined up with this truck. Stop!
I think you might be right.
That's good, right there. Stop, stop! Okay, Colin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need those red straps.
Okay.
Paul is getting moved around so he can be in a better position. Looks like he's almost sabotaging Bench Off-Road.
Here, start working on that other red strap. I'll hunt this one.
Right behind you.
Jamie, will you get me the thing? Oh, will you get me the thing out?
What thing?
The remote control.
The remote control is in that top bin on the right side. Far right side. Yeah, that one. No. Hey. There, where do you want to hook up to? This set, this middle one?
I want you to plug it onto that winch. Hold that. Okay, go. Go get in the truck. What? No. Okay. Colin, turn your thing on. You know what I'm talking about? Jamie, make sure he does that thing.
What thing?
He needs his power on.
All right, we got eyes on the ground. Let's cut to Joan out there in the field and see what's going on.
All right, guys, it looks like our competition is now between Murphy's Diesel, Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Paul from Fab Rats, and MORR is close behind. All three of those, Paul, Murphy's, and Matt's Off-Road Recovery, have flipped their vehicles over. They're no longer disabled. They are now hooking those vehicles up to the wreckers. And it looks like, as you can see with Murphy's Diesel, he is on the move, which means he is headed to the finish line right now. Matt is also headed to the finish line right now. You can see both of them are seeing who is getting in line first. It looks like Matt cut off Murphy's diesel. So, yep, and then here comes Paul as well. So things are getting really exciting. They're gonna head up this way and then they're gonna head down. And so we are now going to head, and here comes Rusty Fork. So we are now gonna head down to the finish line and await their arrival there, get some interviews then. So let's head to the finish line.
Here we go, Murphy Diesel making his way up the trail right behind Matt.
Okay, so as you can see here, Rusty Fork and Viking Motors both have gotten to their rigs.
Well, I have of this, but it's supposed to be better. But if I stay for long periods, it starts tweaking. Move it. Yeah, so I'm like constantly like moving.
You want me to get this up higher?
Nah, sorry. Well, actually, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Say if you get it up higher, yeah, I can switch that across. I don't know. No, I'll switch it. You know what I mean? Good.
Okay, leave both of your lockers on for a minute.
How are you feeling?
All right, well, I think we got a good time. Murphy is just nipping on our heels, though. He's got to watch me.
How difficult is this going to be to take to the finish line?
It's hard to say. We did tow the jalopy up this crap. I don't know. Okay, Colin, we're going to be driving for your rear axle and the rig. Yeah, we're on it. Colin, slow down. Whoa.
All right, guys. So I am here with Zach, and what do you have right now?
I have the drive shaft.
The drive shaft for BSF?
Yes, I do.
All right. This is the replacement drive shaft for BSF's broken one today.
Yes, it is. And I'm trying to deliver it on this little bike and carry it in one shoulder.
All right. Well, look at that. All right, we're going to let you get up there so we don't keep BSF waiting, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here, take it.
No, wait, we need to take that back to the car. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt!
Yo! You got a knife?
Yeah, I got one. Matt, it's gonna cost you. Hey!
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with him. I think some tomfoolery was afoot. Okay, Colin, I need you to drive forward just like that, as slowly as possible. Both lockers are on? Okay, go. Clear it out. What's it doing? Just turn the key off. Turn the key off. Turn the key off. Turn it on. Start. Start it. What? Hold the gas pedal clear to the floor. Do not pump it. We're dead. Are you sure it's fueled up? How come the fuel gauge reads like full?
Who brought this out?
Don't pump. Do not pump. Hold it to the floor. We're out of gas.
Who brought this out? You've been using it for hauling rigs back and forth.
I think we're out of gas. No?
We did, but
no,
we've
we
been
didn't.
using it for rig, but we've been using it to haul stuff up here.
Okay. We are out of gas.
Hey Murphy, how do you feel?
Hey Rick, you got any?
Just happy to be here.
You got any gas?
No joke. No, it's diesel.
Oh, who has gas? Rory has gas. Yeah.
Hey, fun fact for you. I run out of gas or diesel right there yesterday.
Oh.
We do the same thing.
Okay, Colin. Go get some gas from Rory.
Where's Rory at? He's helping BSF.
I guess we ran. This thing's been running for like 20 hours since we brought it out here. I didn't think about it. Hey, Jamie, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What? We need more than that. All right. Well, we ran out of gas. I forgot that this truck's been running for 20 hours since we started the game. It's been pulling out water trucks, bleacher trucks, and just dragging all these rigs up here.
So this was planned, right?
No, I didn't think about it. Do we have gas coming?
Do you need a tow truck?
Yes.
Gasoline for $5 grand.
All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah? Oh man. We're kind of in
the predicament you are.
Yeah, we're kind of in trouble here. I'm just gonna have to let out line and see if this will crawl. Oh no! The irony, the cruel, cruel irony. Oh man. Wrecker Rick! Woo! Oh.
Well, as you can see the clock ticking at the bottom of the screen, these competitors are racking up some time. I really thought that some of these rescues would just be a cakewalk, but they're really struggling.
Yeah, they have to rock crawl over the cake with the car to then walk it out. But these cars, I think they're getting more wrecked in the recovery.
Yeah, there is no mercy for the jalopies here. They are rescuing. I know it's Murphy Diesel. I was actually using Matt's rescue truck as a wheel up. He was just driving over them to get over the next obstacle. Yeah, this is You know, I've watched these guys in action. Obviously, if they're towing your vehicle, they're going to take the utmost care. But today, it is no mercy.
It is not. It is not about care. It is about time, and it is about 15,000 people wanting to see who can get out of there the quickest. And
absolutely.
I think they hope the jalopies are rolling over. I mean, they are dragging these things out on their hood.
They pulled one upside down out a couple of years ago. But I think this, though, we got to go to the rule books, like how much of the jalopy has to still be on the hook to qualify at the finish, because I can see.
Each piece you lose on the trail, like that,
exactly.
that license plate's about to go.
About to go. That wheel's hanging by a thread. Oh, Fat Rats got going again. They were really struggling on the low one. But yeah, there is not much left of these things.
Man, but I mean, if I was all the way out there, I had all that done, I would be super stoked if somebody could come and get me out of that.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
In 11 minutes, that's incredible.
That is customer service. Yeah, when you're stuck way out there, it's just no helping you. I got stuck on a beach one time, and this was on the East Coast. Like the minimum tow was like $1,400.
Oh my goodness!
And of course, most of these people do it for free when they help them. But today though, no mercy. That is not a customer car. That is just part of the program.
Look at Fab Rats just tow that sucker, hood open. I mean, he is keeping it on its tires.
It is on its tires.
That is actually pretty good.
That bit has done. Is that Matt's truck on its side again? Did he just ditch it? All right, once again, you love this great content, but we got to pay the bills to put it on. So we're going to cut the commercial and come back to some awesome off-road games 2026.
Let's do this.
Maybe you've got somewhere to be, work to get done, or it's time for some fun. No matter what gets you there, O'Reilly Auto Parts has a super start battery to get things going. Our professional parts people will help you test, find, or install batteries for nearly any vehicle. Superstart, power, performance, and reliability. Only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
And once again, just really want to talk about MORR Adventures. The whole Sand Hollow area is just so gorgeous. This part of the country, this part of the world. I have been to 63 countries all around the world. I cannot think of anywhere as beautiful as it is here. You've got Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon, Arches, Grand Staircase, Monument Valley, so many epic, world famous places around here. And this terrain is every bit as good as all of it. You can come out here, book a tour with MORR Adventures. They're going to take you out and show you some amazing places, like stuff I didn't know about. There is a waterfall here with a petrified tree trunk going across it, like over it, like you can walk across that. There's a giant like gas bubble that formed millions of years ago that the natives used as a storehouse. There are, there's the Flintstone House, which is these nutty rock formations. There's caves, there's holes, there's cliffs, there's sand dunes. There is just so much natural beauty. You go up on top of the world and see 4 states. It is just an amazing place to be.
So wait a second. You can get geography, you can get history, you can get adventure, you can get some adrenaline.
Definitely adrenaline.
That's like the best school field trip I've ever heard of in my life.
Absolutely. I saw I saw a cameraman jumping for his life just now. Sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, Matt has done so much for this community. He loves this area, and he's just really wanted to share it with everybody. And MORR Adventures is such an amazing way to come do that. Come out here. There's a code. I think you can use that code MORR100, get $100 off your first adventure. But it's just such a great way to see it. Oh, and 100 entries for the giveaway, which they're giving away your very own razor, so you give yourself a tour.
All right, so we have got Mr. Matt here. I heard him off camera say, this is pretty embarrassing in front of 15,000 people, live audience. He ran out of gas. This machine has been on for 20 hours. All right, let's go to Matt. Let's hear what he's saying.
I promise this was not planned. This was an oversight. I promised a real recovery, and here we are, oversights.
Oh boy's sitting there just laughing at you right now.
You know what's most embarrassing is I called Patrick and I said, did you switch the fuel gauge because it's reading full? And he's like, no, because it reads empty when it's full and full when it's empty. And so I even saw the full gauge and, birds tweeting, whatever's going on in my mind.
Off of this one.
Oh, if we didn't run out of diesel
gladly.
Pulling another world record.
Man, I don't know if I have the patience for these kind of gas cans.
I don't know. Rory, I ran down there huffing and puffing. I'm like, Rory, gas. And he's like, oh my gosh. And climbed out and got us gas. Just big drive line. I gotta get you gas. He's like, you're joking, aren't you? Like, I am not joking. We're going.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, go, 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 go.
Hey, Colin, how nervous are you for this next portion going down the hill?
I'm not nervous about going downhill. I'm nervous about getting up this part. It's pretty nasty V-notch.
Okay,
I might
Colin,
actually need
I want
H-boy.
Colin, jump in there and just get ready in the seat. Cycle the key like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
there we go.
Okay. All right, hang on. Just cycle the key. All right. That needs to be put back together. We probably should. How does this one work?
Some guy brought it. And you want to try to...
Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. That was so slow. I wonder if I can pour into this.
Whose is this? People.
I don't think this
How's
is
this
very
gonna
good.
go?
Not good. Let's see if it'll start.
Okay.
If you can manage those for a second. Okay, see if it'll start, Colin.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, Colin, hang on a second. Okay, crawl.
Running great. Ready?
Crawl. Your lockers on? They're not.
Tell me shut it off.
Colin.
Yeah.
Just crawl nice and slow. Okay, stop for a second. Okay, pull forward another foot. Turn your front wheels, yeah, like there. Straighten out your back. Just flip the switch and let it straighten. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, pull both of yours in, both of the boom winches in at the same time. Okay. What? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. All right. What's that? Don't do anything. Just start going. All right. Okay, Colin, you need to disconnect your lockers. Back up about a foot. Okay. Stop, Colin, hard right. And hard left with you, do your thing. All right. What do we got here? Thank you. Okay. Stop right there. Do not just steer your wheels straight and back up. Steer your front ones really sharp though. Okay. Come forward, dude. Hard steer your rear. Steer your rear, hard. Yeah. Air up your bag. Okay, come on. No. You just keep disappearing. Okay, Colin, stop for a second. Okay, pull forward nice and slow. Okay, stop for a second. Okay. Nice and slow. Okay, go. Stop, Colin. Okay, just stop. Don't do anything for a second.
All right, well, our competitors are at a part of the trail called the hairpin, which, these rigs are 15 to 30 feet long by themselves. Now they've got another 15 feet of truck behind them. This is a really, really tight turn to go down this ledge, and it is really going to show who can drive, who knows the rig. Obviously favoring the four-wheel steer rigs, but then some of those like Odin are just so big.
So massive. I want to see that thing make that turn. And I'm actually glad the camera's not on us, because when they're making these moves, I'm literally leaning back in my chair. I'm
totally.
Cringing.
Oh yeah, I'm making all the faces, absolutely, man.
They're gonna run right up to that rig and hop in like it ain't nothing. Dude, this family is so good. They're so good.
And who would want to look at us when you could watch this? I mean, just these camera angles, just working it so hard. Looks like there's a camera or something down there under Matt's truck. Hope they don't run over that.
Yeah.
But thinking about doing this tomorrow in a jalopy.
No, I'm watching, man. I'm watching because I haven't done this part, and I have my jalopy. don't fully know its capabilities. I'm going to fully send it into this section, but I may end up on my hood.
Yeah, I was looking at the roll cage in ours yesterday. It's pretty solid. You know, Ruby and Joe did a great job putting that truck together. We've done some mods in the last few days. Just kind of
because looking at the roof of that thing makes me very worried.
Yeah, I do not want to go upside down. We don't have doors or roof, just a cage, so it's going to be scary if we go upside down. But yeah, I'm trying to take some notes, but I'm just too excited to watch. So I'm just going to have to just raw dog it tomorrow and see how I do. But some of the guys, like they're doing like kind of a dig there, just sort of trying to, fab rats there, trying to work the front of their truck around. This is just such a tight turn.
The technicality of this is incredible to watch.
Yeah, and having to drag that car, and you know, no power, no brakes, nothing on the car they're towing. So they've got so much dead weight back there that they've got to manage. They've got to steer the rear as well as the front. Don't fold that thing over on the inside. I think that Blazer is definitely...
it's seen its day.
I don't think there's a single part on that truck that is not damaged.
No, man, it's so incredible to watch these rigs. I want to watch the difference between Odin, the difference between Fab Rats, how these guys are going to take these little SUVs. I mean, no, these are normal SUVs. These aren't mini SUVs. These are Blazers, Jeeps, Cherokees.
Well, speaking of, is this a pass on the outside by Fab Rats? They are just going around the outside of the other competitors waiting in line. They are taking a new line here, gaining some positions. They're going around Ben off-road. They just went around Odin. They are trying to choke it in at the top. So this has turned into a literal race.
This is a race. I mean, we are 30 minutes in for most of these competitors now, and they also are trying to push that tape, kind of like the audience, getting closer and closer, touching that caution tape. These competitors are almost rubbing into that caution tape.
They are, and you break the tape, you are DQ'd. So that is, they're taking a risk there, but trying to make it.
Look at that view, though. They are articulating through this, dragging these cars. We have this reservoir back there, the red rocks, the red sand, and a sea of off-road enthusiasts. This is the greatest event of the year.
I love it. I love it. Snow-capped mountains in the background, but the crowd's eyes are all on these trucks.
Look at them pushing that tape, man. That tape's about to go. That guy, they're getting as close as they possibly can.
I think that one guy's the crowd's kind of helping. They're pulling the tape back a little bit, give him a little more room.
I mean,
you know, in the years past of commentating, being out there talking to people, you get just every type of person, the distances people will travel. I mean, we have met people from Germany, from New Zealand, from Australia that have come here just for this event. It's not like they just happen to be out here. I mean, people come from all over the world, and it's not just the guys. I mean, it's the family, it's women, it's kids, it's dogs. It's like whole families out here. People come out just to come see their favorite YouTubers out there, to enjoy the terrain. And they hike. I mean, people are climbing rocks. They're carrying baby strollers. You said you saw a guy on a walker?
I saw a dude with his walker with the yellow tennis balls, man. That guy's my hero.
Did you see the guy? He has a tracked wheelchair.
I saw him yesterday.
That thing was cool. He was out just doing trails. And, like, I mean, everybody out here just, I mean, they are in any kind of weather. I mean, they're in here when it's hot. They're here when it's cold just to come out. And, you know, I hope everybody's staying hydrated. I see a lot of sun hats, but
yeah,
you know,
man.
if you live somewhere
electrolytes, water, man, get that stuff pumping.
Yeah, if you live somewhere out east and you're not used to this dryness. But
so last year I was driving through a section like this. People had no idea who I was. I had no logo on the thing. They were cheering for me. They were all about it. And it was so amazing how this crowd is so supportive. Even if they don't know you, they're just stoked you're going. They want to see you do good stuff. They may want to see you topple on your hood safely.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's some action. But
everybody
they literally are carrying their, I mean, you don't see any of the nonsense you see in some other crowds that get this size.
Oh, yeah. You know, and it's a total family-friendly event. You know, nobody's drunk. Nobody's fighting. There's no negativity. Like, everybody's positive. Everybody's bringing their best behavior out. And also, like, I've never seen any garbage or trash out here.
No.
Like everybody sees how beautiful this is here, and you know, everybody takes care of this park. They want it to be available for the next event, and I mean, the park stays clean. It's the one event that it's better when they leave than when they got there.
Yeah.
And the crowd is just so awesome. And you know, in every age. I mean, I have met people here in their 90s. I've seen kids.
No, man, the guys with the canes and stuff, it's incredible.
All right, well, I know there's a few more bills to get paid, so we're going to rack in a few more commercials here just to get some of these sponsors. And, you know, when you see commercials on an event, you know, think about like why that commercial's there. That vendor is supporting this event, the content that you go into. So when you
making
see
this possible for us, man.
So when you see an O'Reilly's commercial, go buy something from O'Reilly's. Like they want you to see this great content, and they're a great supporter of this channel and this event. So, you know, pay attention to these advertisers because they're the ones that make this possible.
No kidding. Hey kids, are you having fun? Yeah. All right, Colin. All right. You're stopping right here.
You can't park there.
Just shut it off.
We're gonna wait for everybody?
Yeah, we're gonna wait for a minute.
You ran out of gas?
We did, and it was legit. We filled it up and then came out here and worked for 40 hours and didn't even cross my mind.
Hey, Matt, when you guys broke, what you call? I gave you guys Gatorade, but I don't have any today.
Oh,
actually, I do. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here, take it out here.
Need a check plate, Matt. Put gas on there.
there's a sticker that says "Got gas." Chad Fab put that in there. Colin, grab a strap and let's strap that up. Grab a mat strap. I know, it's so me. Yeah, I'm trying to teach him. Yes, that's why I had him go get the gas can so he could see how bad it is.
3, 2, 1.
I wonder if someone ran out of gas. Like, I don't know. Like I was told to come down here. I've been waiting down here. Yeah, I don't know. I think someone might have ran out of gas or something.
Hydraulic leak. Okay. So you were riding in Odin there, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
How's that?
We're live.
We're live. All right, we are way out ahead of the competition. The bone saw, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but oh my goodness, we ran out of gas on it. So I'm not really blaming the obstacle other than the angle. That's what did it. But the rest of the trucks are having some struggles.
That's a tight corner for a big rig. Real tight.
Yeah, I had those stands moved like 20 feet further out, and they just moved them back.
Yep.
I'm going to go up and mock them. Oh, BSF is back in the fight. Where's Rory at?
Up here.
Get yourself where you need to be.
See the dually sitting right there on the red rig behind it?
Yeah. What's wrong with Paul? Oh.
Tell me when I'm live. Right, we are here watching Murphy Diesel come down, and I've got Trevor here with me. Trevor,
what's up, everybody?
What do you think of the games this year?
Oh, this is super exciting that the tow trucks get the recognition that they deserve this year. Because look at all these cool vehicles. These guys are crazy.
These guys are crazy, and there's a lot of action going on. I don't know if I've ever seen this many wreckers putting in, trying to work around each other, really.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get inch ahead. Paul cut to the inside, but then he's having problems. So now Murphy's Diesel is trying to get around him. So this is amazing to watch.
It is amazing indeed. So now the question is, will Murphy Diesel be able to get around Paul without scratching his record? Luckily, I know a really awesome auto body guy that can probably fix it up.
He's not listening to you.
He's not.
Robbie. We're going to go somewhere else, Robbie.
By pushing his junk vehicle. This is quite the drop. Murphy Diesel's working their way down.
Look at this speeder.
Things are going a little worse than I thought, but they're going more awesome than I thought. Look at this stuff. Woo! Look at this. Oh my goodness. So Murphy Diesel showed up today. He's showing off a little bit. Look at this. Look at this mess right here.
Matt, do you feel like you're beating Murphy Diesel right now?
I don't know. I'm running out of gas and holding him up. That's going to be a big strike against me. And then he's pulling these power moves. He's passing on obstacles that are harder than the obstacle. You're doing good, man. Wow. Woo! What's up? Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one Rory drug up.
Get on me for a second. My sister-in-law's saying hi. Okay, they just put it on me.
I'm gonna figure.
Murphy must have got
The locked up one. Yeah. All right, should we just finish the course and come up and watch the rest of them? We got to get there before Murphy does.
Paul's coming down. What's your name? Vincent. Vincent, where you from?
Run, run, run.
He'll pass you.
Yeah, he'll pass you, dude.
Exciting, man. This is getting exciting. Look at this race to the end.
You know, each of these competitors is timed individually, but they seem to have forgotten that because it has turned into an actual race. Yeah. Like Fab Rats had to go around the outside. Murphy Diesel's blocking them. Of course, Matt ran out of gas, held up the show now. Now it's come down to Murphy's Diesel and Matt, the two claimed biggest off-road records, and they are literally like racing it. And again, I can't see their time right now, but they are going to treat it like NASCAR. It is a race to the finish line.
These little cars come off these cliffs, man. It's incredible.
They're just dragging them. You know, Rick has the boom so high on his truck, his toe wasn't even touching the ground. He's just dangling, like you said, he's dangling like a fish, just dragging it. This is some big, gnarly leads that are coming off here. But,
yeah.
But I just love how it's like turned into just this kind of chaotic race. You know, up the top of the hill, people trying to make it. Somebody's cutting the corner. You know, chaos ensues, but that's what makes it fun to watch.
Watching Matt and Colin go, hold up, Murphy's actually going, and seeing them hustling down that hill together, running to get in their wrecker to stay ahead, because Murphy, without a doubt, Murphy Diesel would have absolutely passed him up.
Oh, he would have gone right around him. And I've known Matt for years. I think that might be the first time I've seen Matt run, especially on camera. He's surprisingly fast for such a big dude, but yeah, the race is on, and it's just so much fun to see these competitors. You know, they're having fun. They're all smiles. Looks like, you know, Fab Rats is back there behind Murphy
I can see
again.
He made that corner.
Yeah, see, their time is, they're coming up on an hour.
50 minutes for Fab Rats.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it'll be funny, like they're gonna, you know, trash these cars just to pass each other, only to find out that, like, well, they left 5 minutes before you, so they technically won anyway. Like, they don't care, you know, nobody.
They don't get this time ticker like we all get right
They don't either, and I think you just got the moment. And also, like, they don't care. They just want to put on a good show for everybody. They want to make it cool. You know, none of these competitors, I mean, they all want to win, but they just really want to be out here and make a good show for all the fans that came out. They're willing to break a truck just to make it cool, fun. You know, I thought he was going to roll that one.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for that to roll. But that back hatch is hanging on by a hydraulic joint.
There are gonna be a lot of fans going home. The wheels aren't even turning.
That rear axle is actually locked on that thing.
Yeah,
I guess it's probably not an axle on that. It's probably independent, but whatever. It's locked
whatever's left. Yeah, but like there are gonna be a lot of fans going home with a lot of souvenirs with the parts they have ripped off of these jalopies today.
I really hope somebody has a bumper from that little rodeo and in their garage, and they get it signed before they leave the event. Take it home and put it on the wall.
That would be awesome. The autograph section later is gonna be cool. All right.
BSF.
Yeah, BSF has.
Look at this replay. They're going to pull that over. Come on, baby.
Just
I wonder
drag
if
it
he
off
uses
the
ledge to get it.
Look at that. Yeah, they are using the terrain to their advantage.
BSF is only at 9 minutes. These other guys are at 51, so BSF might actually take this away because they had to wait to start.
That's true. I thought they were out there on the clock the whole time. So, yeah, that's... You know, let these other guys get out of the way.
Oh, man, that front passenger side tire's cooked.
Yeah, we are definitely going to have to go back and check to see how much of your vehicle has to actually cross the finish line, because I'm feeling like somebody's going to have a steering wheel on the end of their wrecker hook with just parts distributed everywhere else. All right, looks like...
Matt's coming up on that finish line way at the bottom. They are running to get in front of him.
Yeah, it is turned into an actual wrecker race. Hear the air horns running. I would say Matt has probably done a better job of taking care of his tow vehicle than anybody else.
I would agree.
It doesn't seem too destroyed.
I guess Colin, we'll give the props to Colin, right?
That's true, that's true.
Colin's at the wheel and on
doing a great job, but you know, Matt's out there calling the shot spotting, but Colin
he is cruising because
look at that.
He is right behind him now.
Yeah, You know, calling all of Matt's kids are so great with all these vehicles. You know, Matt's an incredible spotter. He's calling the shots. But, oh, that's loving it. That thing is skiing. And they are through the gate.
Oh, we got one through the gate.
There we go.
Finished.
All right, so let's
Dude,
see.
he's about to do a wheelie. He's revving that thing so. Wow.
That's anytime you see that truck do something fast. That truck is impressive just sitting still, but coming at you like that, that is quite a view.
Look at that. Look at what's left of this car. It is, there's no tire. The wheel is crumpled. Oh, he's got his
Fabrats
tire.
has cut a tire. Ironic that all the off-road trucks are often already occupied. But
There's nobody to come and save him.
Yeah, hey, clocks are ticking, Paul. I would say just send it, buddy. Three-wheel that thing in there.
There's enough tread. You can just keep it going.
Yeah, wow. But yeah, there should be a side prize for like who destroyed their tow vehicle the most.
Right. Oh man, so that's what I'm loving about watching this right now, sitting here, is seeing what they do when something goes wrong. They hop right into action. They know what they're doing.
Instead of straddling that, I think it just goes up.
Oh, give a wider curve, yeah.
So that we didn't have to, and there's a little soft over there, the sand.
Oh, okay.
So
and then that allowed Paul to get up in your business.
Yeah.
And then.
I didn't even see him back there, I didn't know, and then he got drunk me and broke the winch line because he couldn't get his car up. He could get up there.
Yeah.
But then he couldn't get his car up.
I wasn't expecting. Oh yeah, right there in front of all those people, there's just this battle.
Yeah.
This Iron Gladiators. Yeah. That was awesome.
What a show.
No kidding. Let's go see who's next. We've got a little bit of a walk ahead of us. Those.
That was rad.
It's these big tire rear steer records are hard to beat on a course like that.
That was a nice tight rear steer level course that made it very entertaining for me.
Yeah.
As a rear steer connoisseur.
Oh, that makes sense. The top wasn't that tight when I laid this. They moved those in about 50 feet. Like I'm like, we're gonna need plenty of room to turn around. And I get up there like,
there's no room.
There's no room. So it's and it's a little bit off camber, and the cars are still pulling hard, so it's pulling the wreckers over. Yeah. Good stuff. Where did you go?
I walked. Guess what? Murphy's time is 1 minute ahead of you.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Nice. How?
I don't know.
They're probably penalizing me for running out of gas. They're gonna add 5 minutes to my time, plus the time. They'll take it from Murphy and give it to me. Yeah.
Oh, we're going here?
We're going live. Am I getting
All
interviewed by
right,
Jonah?
yeah. So Matt, how was that?
Well, that was epic. I actually wasn't expecting so much of a bottleneck at Bonesaw, but then it happened. I ran out of gas. I'm the one that actually caused the traffic jam.
Oh, yeah?
But then it just kept building on itself. And with Murphy Diesel up there, he was just breathing down my neck the whole time. And then Paul got up in Murphy's business there when they were doing Paul broke a winch line. That Bonesaw obstacle should be called winch saw because it puts so much pressure on your winch line.
Yeah.
That's what's been breaking up there. But yeah, we're heading back up to see the rest of the competition because when we left, there was an absolute traffic jam.
Nice. And I heard that Murphy's sabotaged you.
Oh yeah, they put zip ties on my soft shackles. So, but I heard that he was gracious enough to find out if I had a knife.
Yeah.
Before he did it. And of course I didn't fly here, so I got one.
Well, it sounds like it has been an exciting time up there. I did see some of that, and that
there
was one.
Passes. Murphy passed Paul. Paul passed Murphy on the inside, then Murphy passed Paul on the outside, right on that hairpin, and it was crazy.
Yeah, and I saw him try to pass you here.
Oh yeah, was he trying to pass here?
Yeah, he was trying to get ahead right down in here. So, but that was one heck of a race to the end.
That was, bad.
All right.
This couldn't have turned out better.
Yeah. All right, well, let's keep going up and yeah, We'll check in with you later.
Thank you.
All right, straight from Matt, that's what's been going on. And yeah, we're headed back up to see who is coming down next. So we'll see you back up there.
So we are here waiting for Rory to finish getting his vehicle up, and Team MORR is stuck right behind him in the traffic jam.
Yep.
But I've heard you guys have had a little bit of a difficult day.
Yeah, over on the first part of the course, we bumped one of the hydraulic lines on the hydro assist steering ram and broke it right off. So we had to go ahead and put plugs in it so that we have power steering, but we have no hydro assist, so steering's not fun.
This is already a big truck that's hard to steer as it is.
It's very heavy, yes, very much so.
Let alone with a junk vehicle towing behind it.
And all the steering is factory. There's no upgrades.
It just
was
stopped.
the hydro ram was it. So now it's all back to complete factory steering.
Oh my goodness. Well, luckily it looks like Rory's slowly moving his way along the trail, and then you guys will be able to keep your move on.
He had himself wedged in there pretty good. We weren't sure if he was going to get out of it, but it's Rory. He got out of it, now he's moving again.
Rory finds a way to get himself out of just about everything.
That's right, yep. Yeah, his line broke, so his tow rig rolled back and slammed into the front of this.
Really? I missed that
Luckily,
part.
we were right here, so it couldn't get close to anybody.
That's good.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Oh man, we have had a lot of carnage, and you guys are no exception.
It's been a good year so far.
Awesome.
Now we'll see how we do here.
Hey, good luck.
It's going to be sketchy.
Okay, it looks like Rory found his way down. Now is the time that Rory has to go catch up to the rest of the wreckers. Let's cheer Rory on. Still alive. Bent off road, working their way up this obstacle that everyone's been struggling on. When did they cut me off?
Hey, we're here with everybody's favorite hobo, Skeeter!
What's up, guys?
And I'm going to give it back to Caitlin, and I'm out here.
So Trevor wanted to introduce Skeeter. So Skeeter, How many off-road games have you been at this year so far?
This is the second, actually.
This is
I
the
missed a
second?
couple because we were doing like crazy snow recoveries with Heavy D and stuff. But now I'm here, baby.
Now
you
you're
know?
here, and what do you think?
Oh, I love it. It's exciting because Hellboy, Viking Motors, Matt's Off-Road Records that we helped build, they've tested and proven now. So it's a real competition this year amongst the mega wreckers. It's interesting.
This is definitely a show that we want to watch. And of course, we've got Bent Off-Road, we've got Odin. They're all new to hanging out with us. Like,
And
this
Paul
is...
Cox is so crazy that the officials were like, you got to move everybody back. Everybody's got to go back 20 feet.
You never know what Paul is going to do. Oh.
Yeah, it's a good time. If you guys haven't made it out here, come out here tomorrow. Sand Hollow.
This is the place to be. All right, well, thank you, Skeeter.
See you guys.
For you on this particular trail today.
All right, pulling it off right now.
All right, Matt, we're live.
All right, we're live. We're here with Trail Mater. It's Rory. I believe this is his third trail rescue today in this competition. Yeah, he gave me some gas.
Right on.
Wow.
Hey Matt, why do you have tape on your arm?
Injury. I was so excited when Rick climbed that hill that I jumped up for joy, and when he did the first one, the Gen Z. There you go.
Hey, that's exactly what we were looking for.
Hey Matt, are there more casualties on this trail than you expected?
Actually, yeah. And like I said, Rory, this is his third recovery, I think, maybe fourth today. So they just got to get this lifted up so they can get it to take air.
Do you feel like this will affect Rory's time at all?
For the better. It depends on how the judges look at this.
Push in on that bottom side. There you go. There it is.
Well, they're getting it. They're getting it to take air.
Yeah, let it go.
Hey Matt, do you feel like O'Reilly's Auto Parts is going to build a store out
That-
here because
well,
of all of this?
I think O'Reilly's needs to be out here. We need to get some kind of a gas station here. Right here.
Quiet for a second.
All right. So how's the rest of the lineup?
Barely almost.
I want you to notice, are you live? I want you to notice Rory's shoes there. That's how he gets it done. Well, that's not Rory's best side.
Here, I'll take the handle. I'll take the jack.
Just leave it right here.
Coming right now. We'll be right here in a minute.
All right.
That's some mighty fun thinking. Is that third or fourth recovery for you today?
Yeah, I'm just helping everybody. Improve my health of it.
Is BSF back in four-wheel drive?
BSF is moving. That driveline's holding together.
All right. Dude, that obstacle was tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Your whole, you straddled the track. No, it did not. Because there's a vehicle behind you telling you no.
Right.
And yanked you off that track.
Yeah. We towed the Tangerine up there, and it was easy. Some nice 33s. Somebody's steering it.
On 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Dude, I just hear this engine roaring. I look back, this truck's just. Oh man.
These guys pay good money. We might as well put on the show.
Heck yeah.
Good him.
All right, there they go.
Both guys run out of gas.
There he goes. All right, let's go up in the next shop and see how this is going. This is all just downhill now. Wow.
Things in rough shape, huh?
Yeah. I didn't think this would be quite the show that it is. All right. What do you think?
Dude, this is a blast.
Heck yeah.
Adversity.
Yeah, there's a lot of it on this trail.
All right, guys, we're down here at the finish line. I've got Wrecker Rick over here. I'm gonna try to get in and get us an interview with him just to kind of see how he felt that last run went on.
So many fans.
Hi, is it okay if we ask you a quick question?
You bet.
All right, how did you feel about that that race down to the finish line?
Well, you know, I come here to win, and I feel like that's what we did. You know?
Yeah.
We put on a show, and I think we're going to win this race, and I think we're going to win People's Choice this year. What do you think, folks?
I think you put on a heck of a show, so I think you can pull that People's Choice.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for having us.
Hey, thank you for
Yeah.
being out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
All right.
Honored to be here. So.
Are you going to be doing stuff in the arena?
You bet.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're
look forward
going
to that.
there next, so.
All right.
All right,
Good chatting
thank
with you. Yep. All right. So we've talked with Matt. We've talked with Wrecker Rick. Those were the first two competitors down here at the finish line. Let's check in back with Matt and see who is going to be the next competitor down here at the finish line. All right.
I've got BSF's dog in the air conditioning.
Oh.
Yeah. Matt, you're live.
AC's blowing.
Yeah. Nice.
What's going on here?
Oh, we're just live. So MORR came through. Now we got to see here. Looks like we got Odin up here, making the hairpin turn. There's just not a lot of room there. Thank you.
Looks like Viking Motorist has picked up a passenger.
All right, we got Viking coming through here.
We've got Carter Sheriff from Rare and Ridiculous. He is riding along with Brian to see what the trail looks like from the seat, because tomorrow
That's fine. Then we're live, so we can be caught up in the moment and stuff too. So, all right.
We are back at the action. The timed event is wrapping up. People's clocks are stopping, but there's going to be a break this afternoon and then come back this afternoon in the arena for the arena portion of this event. It's going to be wild and crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
It is now, it's on Roku and on Matt's app. That's Apple or Android. You can download it for free. There's all kind of extra content there you can see. Tune in tonight at 5:30 Mountain Time. That'll be 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. But Mountain Time's where we're at right now, so 5:30, come back, hit it on the app, check out Matt's app. There's all kind of cool stuff there, free to download it. Check out the action and stay there with us this afternoon as we pick up more of the 2026 off-road games.
Man, I love watching this Viking, man. Yeah. This thing is crazy to watch. And he did that hairpin way better than I. But that four-wheel steer, like you said, that is the king. He crushed that corner, and he's just rolling down this hill.
Yeah, that wheelbase in that thing is just massive. I love these drone shots. You know, you kind of take drones for granted. They're so ubiquitous these days, but like
But I appreciate it from this angle.
Oh, no, you guys see so many cool angles, so many great shots. I mean, if this was a helicopter shot, it would just be dusting everybody out in the sand right now. It just enables all these content creators to share so much new content. All right, there's just so much fun stuff out there, just so many ways for people to see the action, new angles, new events. I love those shots where they pan up high and you can see how big the trail is, how big the crowd is. It's just so much technology that just makes this such a fun way to share. God, that Viking truck is just leaning like that. I know it must feel like they're just tipping over sideways on top of that thing.
Well, what's also awesome about these games, all these people are out here, and there's something you don't think about until you have to think about it, right?
Okay.
And then when that moment happens and you need to find a place to go and take care of some stuff, we've got these next commercial people, this next company that has sponsored these games is so needed for all of us to be able to enjoy this place and take care of it. We're going to cut to the commercial, and you can see why we're so grateful they're here.
Okay, so we are right here next to the finish line, and look who almost made it. We have Paul from Fab Rats. He was coming up this hill ready to cross through the finish line, and he broke a front drive line. If you get around right here, you can actually see what's going on. He's dropped that, but it has given Rory the advantage to now take third place. So, because of Paul breaking his front drive line, Rory has now cut in front of Paul and is now entering the finish line at third place. So as you can see, they're now trying to remove this and get this out. All right, and it also looks like MORR is coming down as well. He's probably going to also bypass, as well as Viking Motors directly behind there. Let's go into the pit and talk to Rory and see what Rory thinks about this run.
Yeah, Rory, come back over here. We'll give him a text.
All right. We're going to meet up with Rory and see where Rory is. Who's coming?
Rick is coming to pull him out.
All right. Rick is...
Call Rory back. Sean, I think Rick's coming to pull him back.
Okay, so it sounds like Rick is coming back to hook up to Paul and get Paul out of the way. So... Okay. So, yeah. I think Rick is on the way. How has everything gone today, Jamie?
I think it's been so much fun.
Yeah?
I thought the 1 minute intervals was not enough to let them go, and I think it kind of wasn't because they got piled up there, but it made it way exciting, I guess.
Yeah? Yeah, this is also exciting here, where
right
it looked like Paul was going to come in third, and then all of a sudden here comes Rory.
Rory got around him. Yeah.
Yep. And then we also have MORR and Viking directly behind that. So.
Well, they should be smart like Rory and come around the side.
Yeah. All right. And okay, so Rick actually didn't unhook. Rory's actually unhooking, and he is on his way to help Paul get out and pull him up. Here comes Trail Mater right now. All right. So, another live recovery happening right in front of us. It looks like another pull. And this also has to do with a broken driveline. Eric's was the back, now Paul's is the front. And of course they're using the Rory rope, or actually they're using the winch. All right. Look right in there and see Okay, this is gonna, he's gonna be able to pop this right up out of there.
We've been watching some incredible action here out on the field, just so many neat rocks, so many great terrain, but you can see so much more than this. You have seen not even a 1/10 of 100th of 1% of how amazing this area is. And with MORR Off-Road, you can come out and see hundreds of square miles of some of those amazing terrain anywhere in America. We took a tour yesterday. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Red sand, blue sky, green trees, blue water. It's just such a colorful, amazing place.
Red rocks down here are like nothing anywhere else on the planet, and you don't appreciate it living here as much until you go other places, or the people here just staring at the rocks. You're like, man, they don't get out past this. I tell everybody, you guys got to go on one of these MORR adventures. Get way up out there. Look at all this. It's beautiful, and there's the code.
Oh yeah, it's like a Roadrunner cartoon. It's just you go somewhere like top of the world, that escarpment in the back, just this big cliff. You can stand there and look for, it's got to be a 100-mile view back there. It's just so beautiful. And you know, MORR Adventures, I mean, these folks know this terrain. They know all the good spots. You know, you can come out here, run a side-by-side and experience for yourself, but really take a tour and really see some stuff you're going to want to go back to on your own. It's just such a great way to experience this part of the world. Such an incredible treasure out here. It's really great. And speaking of great, the action is still going on. We got some competitors still wrapping it up. There's going to be more action this afternoon, 5:30 Mountain Time in the arena. You can pull that up on the Matts app that's available on Roku, on Apple's free download, on Apple and Android. There's all kind of great content there, and you can tune in and just watch more this afternoon and just see all these competitors.
You are not going to want to miss the arena, because I know some of these contenders and know how they're going to send it in that pit, and I'm so excited to be there and watch that.
Oh, and they put on a show. There's nothing left to save. And speaking of, back to MORR Off-Road, if you book a tour, use the tour, was it MORR 100? Is that
MORR
right?
100.
100, and that's going to get you, what is it?
$100 off your tour, and entered into the giveaway, right?
Yeah, 100 entries to enter to win your very own Razor. I think it's a Razor.
Oh my gosh.
We took around these things. They are fast. You can hit rocks the size of a coffee table at 70 miles an hour and not even spill your coffee. Like, they are amazing thing. That we were carving dunes, jumping them. They were so much fun. So get one of your own or come take a ride. But MORR Off-Road MORR Adventures. Matt's Off. There's so many Matt's Off-Road. Yeah. Matt's Off-Road, Recovery Adventures, MORR Adventures. And you definitely get more adventure with these guys. It is so much fun.
Such an incredible ecosystem out here to help people see everything. But I'm looking at this ticker right here. So Fab Rat's 79 minutes, BORR 78 minutes. I am seeing BSF at 38 minutes on their ticker. They are half the time. I mean, they've still got some obstacles left, but they're at half the time, man. They could come out winners.
Yeah, that broken drive shaft actually might have saved them, because that kept them out.
Never said that before in your life.
It really did. You know, it kept them out of the traffic jam. Yeah. And let them just kind of cruise right through this course. And plus, they got to see everybody else's hard starts.
Dude,
Could have been a strategy.
I am rooting for them, man. I would love to see them pull this out. That would be so incredible.
They are such a nice crew, such nice people. You know, I mean, you want everybody to win, because everybody here deserves a win. But I love seeing the strategies. I love seeing the missed opportunities turn into opportunities.
See, and I'm an underdog guy. I'm not saying BSF is the underdog, but I'm saying anybody without 52s, rear steer, all of that. So, all right, let's go to Matt.
Yeah, let's get to Matt. He's out there. Let's tell us what's going on.
I'm excited to hear what's going on.
3, 2, and we're back. All right, Matt was kind enough to let me drive the Silly Goose up Bonesaw. Were you nervous?
I was very nervous, because I wasn't expecting you to take the optional buggy line through that crack. That was crazy. I was going to take the bypass.
That was blocked.
You did great, though. You did awesome.
Yeah, so how do you feel this went today for you?
Really good. There's a lot of people, a ton of people out here, and we're just having a blast.
Yeah. And this is performing like you thought it would. It's just going right through the trail.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the obstacle today. Like, this is the one that everybody's getting hung up on.
That one?
Yeah.
The only time I got hung up was when I bounced right down there. I thought it was going to be easy, but it took a couple bounces, but then I was able to crawl up it. But there's a lot of traction out here where you guys live.
You can feel the weight, but it doesn't feel like it's like totally bossing you around.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it would feel a little weird on top, but there's no lateral force, because there's no.
And you can't hear it. Everybody thought it would be noisy up there.
Oh yeah.
But it's just completely silent.
Well, realistically, you don't even know it's there. If you got in there and didn't know it was there, it would take you a while before you
Right.
decided there might be something there.
When it's full of gear, it gets a little heavier.
Oh, I can imagine. So you're just running the rear steer back there? Nice. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I thought BSF was being towed by Silly Goose.
It was for a second.
Yeah, but
Up
no,
the steps.
I'm thoroughly impressed with that driveline repair.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get to see that they got it all back in and it's working, but obviously it is. That was super cool. So, anyway, this competition is crazy cool, and judging this is going to be hard, and I'm not going to choose my favorite.
This up the high-speed straightaway. And look!
Go for it.
Couple competitors are in, but it is still a race. We've got 2 competitors out on the track still. We've got Matt from Bleeping Jeep sort of doing his expedition with the Silly Goose, and I think right now they want him to get out of the way because it is a race to the finish line.
Yes, and then BSF's up there, and they've got their line. They're doing a different tactic. So they went and did the obstacle. They've got their line dragged out, and now they're going to pull their fish all the way in. And we've got a couple different opinions on what's going to happen here. So I'm very excited to see how that goes.
I'm curious to see how that works, because the further ahead you get, the lower angle of pull you have. Oh, like Rusty's about to go over there. But yeah, it's a different tactic because you can break a cable, or every degree you take away from that angle of pull, you're adding more force pulling against those rocks.
Yep.
So it may not work. They may have to back up and lift over some of those obstacles and see.
Well, you're leaving those front 2 tires down in that steering wheel, so if that's locked up, maybe you're fine. But if it's not locked up, you've got this ghost car you're dragging around on its own, and then that's going to tip, roll, move to the sides, or it's going to just go right up it all nice, and he's going to come out with the W.
You never know. And speaking of just now, you notice your Jeep there parked with the speakers on the roof. We call them the speaker Jeeps, but every year they come along and do the trails with these competitors with 300 pounds of speakers on the roof. And how that works is like this year it's Caitlin. Kind of what I did last year is get out there with the microphone. They are broadcasting to the crowd what is happening down in the canyons, and kind of one of those unsung heroes. The volunteers come out with their Jeeps, strap these big speakers on the roof, and they become the mobile audio for this event for everybody out there on the trail. And they are doing the same obstacles all the competitors are doing, just in the background. So there it is, a little speaker Jeep there. There's 2 or 3 of those around. They make it all so much easier for everybody. So we appreciate all the volunteers.
Let's toss it over to Jonah right there. Here we go. Let's hear what's going on.
Okay, I am here with Paul from Fab Rats. We just came through the finish line. Paul, how was that for you?
It's a good time as always here at the Wrecker Games. I mean, we broke some parts, but I think we put on a pretty good show for the crowd, and it's always fun. It's a good time.
Yeah,
So.
and how did that feel when you're so close and then all of a sudden you lose that front drive shaft?
That's the story of my life. I just ride it there at the end and then don't make it to the finish line, but
yeah,
maybe next time, I guess.
But you're out and you're here.
Oh yeah, we're still having a good time. We're going to talk to fans today and have fun, and we're in the jalopy tomorrow. So
Heck yeah, and
we'll see how that goes.
And are you in the arena?
I'm sure the tow truck's probably not going in the arena. She's got a broken rear end again this year. That's like 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have something out there to play in.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you up in the jalopies.
Yep, it'll be fun.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya. All right. So that was Paul from Fab Rats. Let's go see if we can find Rory and talk to Rory. come this way. I believe Rory is... I actually don't see where Rory went. Okay, no problem. We can go talk to Viking Motors. Let's go do that. So, this has been really exciting to see all of this happen like this. See everything go down, see the competition. Okay.
Right here. It'll flip right here. It's on a teeter point. As soon as it blows up this edge, it'll flip it over.
I think if you start winching it, we kind of help guide it.
Potentially.
Right now, it would have fell right off.
All right, we are going to see if we can hunt for a replay. This guy tipped his little jalopy over in the back here, which may cause a little bit of a delay for BSF if he catches up to him, but it's kind of a hairy spot because if he pulls it over too much, it's going to keep rolling down. So I don't. What are your thoughts, Christopher? What do you think?
Yeah, it could go either way. I think they are hoping it stops there. The camera guy there is being brave on the downhill. But yeah, BSF kind of had oddly enough, got an advantage not being stuck in the traffic jam as they repaired that drive line. They were making up some time, but then they get a roadblock. So, it's going to be interesting to see if their clock ticks away like everybody else's did. It may be back in the race.
Those tires are pointed the right way. Well, no, just the driver's side tires pointed the right way. That passenger tire is not pointed in the same direction.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can get this thing whipped back around and get him down the course. I do not see BSF coming up behind him yet, though, so he's still at that hairpin.
I think they're stuck waiting. And, you may notice some of these trucks as they're pulling these SUVs, the wheels aren't turning. You think, oh, it'd be a lot easier if you put that truck in neutral. Well, they don't do that because unless there's somebody in there working the brakes, you do not want a vehicle that can roll. Say the cable breaks or it just comes loose in some way, rolling down the hill to the crowd. So they're dead weight dragging these things with the tires locked down just for this exact case right here. You saw it roll back over. It did not roll down the hill. Those wheels stuck. They jam it in park. It's just for safety. But, yeah, unless there's somebody in there working the pedal, you got to keep those wheels locked down because it will otherwise become a Hot Wheels car rolling down a very steep canyon with people jumping out of the way. So
this is exactly what we were talking about. Them doing this obstacle, leaving the winch line way out there, and now you see that line rubbing on the rock, trying to get the angle right to get their rig up.
Yeah, that much more force. And that synthetic line is really great and safe because when it does snap, it doesn't store any energy, so it doesn't fly like a bungee into the crowd, but it's more delicate and easier to abrade than the steel cable. So when they drag it over the rock like that, they're running a risk of snapping that cable, having to tie it off, start all over again. So there's definitely some gambles out there, and people are doing everything they can to work an advantage for the clock. Oh, there we go.
He's making it look easy right there. Come on now, that little...
Yeah, we should have an RC version for the kids of this. Like a little RC tow.
With a little cable on the end of it, and they can go and do it on the side.
Yeah.
Look at that kid. Dude, that is having a blast.
I think that should be an event next year. We're going to have a kids event next year. Let them bring out their RCs and do some RC rock crawling. That would be pretty fun.
Look at that thing.
They're really trying to push us. I'll tell you what.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's...
Little RC tow.
Somebody got, the world's smallest wrecker. Looks like there's some new competition and a market for it.
Absolutely.
No, I centered. He just got it. Come on.
All right, so it looks like they've got that back on the road there. I think that is Rusty Fork.
I don't know if he knows how famous his little rig is right there.
Oh, man down. That was a good one, though. That was a good run. So that is, so Rusty Fork's got their truck back on the trail again. So they're rolling. Let's see if they get out of the way and give BSF a run on their time and see how the clock works out for them. Looks like everybody else was coming in around, 78, 79 minutes there. Rory, 56. So it can be anybody's race still. Yeah, there's a big spread for a bunch of rigs that started a minute apart. There is a half-hour difference in how they finish. So we will see who's going home with the cheddar.
Man, the angles, the articulation, the physics that goes into this, you can't teach it.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
have
all
to experience
it's all
it.
intuition. I love the RC's getting an instant replay here. That's awesome.
He's gonna get a triple roll right here. 3, 2.
There we go.
Go,
On
baby.
the nose. That was a good one.
Carnage. Pure carnage.
Definitely. I think we should get Rick's truck to come. Murphy Diesel could come and
come and lift him out.
Yeah,
of that.
use a 65-pound tow hook to pick a 2-pound RC car up. That would be pretty funny. All right. Well, looks like BSF has got their rig over the ledge there. Let's see if they can make the hairpin turn and make up some time. That massive advantage they have is ticking away fast. So if they want to get in the running, they need to crank it up.
I wonder if they know how much time is on there.
I don't know. All right.
We got some new info, you guys.
Is it hotter here, or was it hotter at home when you left? Hotter at home. It was hotter at home. What was it? Probably about 100. 100 degrees? Well, I think we're probably about like what, 92, 93 here? Oh yeah. Okay, buddy. I'd give you a hard time.
All right. Just tell me when. All right, we are getting a plot twist through the headsets here.
Dun, 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 dun.
They were going to do the awards right after the event, but there's so much suspense, they're going to stretch it out until later on. So if you want to see who wins this competition, what the final times are, you are going to have to get that Matt's app. It's on Hulu, on Apple or Android, and watch the event tonight at 5:30 Mountain Time. They're going to do the awards then, find out whose time it is, or you got to wait till tomorrow and tune back in to see it live tomorrow. So
that's suspenseful, man, because I want to know who's going to win.
I want to know too, and we're going to have to wait too. So I'm excited to see. You know, we do have the clock ticker here, but I've lost track of whose time is what. There have been so many stops and breakdowns and repairs and rock jams and traffic jams and everything else. So it could be anybody's race.
It's like bumper cars right here. That car is coming right up on him. He's going forward, right up on him.
Yeah.
And is there 3 left still? Well, I've got iCars.
Yeah, Nickel and Rusty Fork there. You know, and that, I would say that truck is pushing the envelope of what I would consider a record. That is like a moon buggy with a boom on the back.
Yes.
I guess the boom technically makes it a record, but.
And he's got the rear steer also.
Yeah, rear steer, super narrow. That is easily the most agile vehicle out there, but he seems to be struggling on something. So I don't know if he's got his vehicle hung up on a rock again or what's slowing him down, but.
And then behind him, we've got BSF. Then behind him, iCars Weekly.
I believe so, and I'm not sure if Steve is still out there or not. I saw him on a ledge earlier, but I think he got around him with that really cool Dodge Power Wagon there. So, actually, I'm sorry, it's an M37. It's not a Power Wagon.
Hey,
cool M37.
I didn't know either way at this point. I just knew it was cool. It was yellow. It was old. But I think he was waiting behind BSF on that ledge up there, so I think he's actually still out there.
Yeah, I believe so. And speaking of these big rocks, by the way, you know, we are seeing a really, really technical part of this trail here. All the rocks, all the ledges, that kind of stuff. If you go on to MORR Adventures, you are out there in the cushiest, powderiest, softest sand dunes, some really great trails and roads. You're not going to be doing this kind of stuff on a MORR Adventure. You are going to be carving through the sand dunes. It really felt like being in like a jet ski or something, or snow ski.
I thought I was in a trophy truck for a little minute there, and I was just ripping through those trails.
So the MORR Adventure rides is not like this. You see these really great rocks, but you're going around them. Soft sand, beautiful views. You're not going to be feeling anything like this. You are going to be seeing this terrain from the side as you go past it at a pretty nice, comfortable clip of speed. But honestly,
I loved it.
There's so much great stuff to see out there. It's worth going fast because you could spend a week and not see it all.
I didn't see the same things you did. I did not have the tour guide, Matt, like you did. I was just ripping through the dunes.
Well, I think I'm going to have to rent one on Monday. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take you to the Flintstone House. It is one of the craziest natural features I have ever seen in my life. It is literally like the house on the Flintstones. It has like walls and windows and a doorway and a roof, and it's just this crazy piece of sandstone that eroded away to make like a little Flintstone house. It is so unreal.
I hear somebody built a Game of Thrones chair out there and hid it in the rocks. Yeah. Hey, BSF made it through.
All right, BSF made the turn.
All right.
If they can just get around Rusty Fork with whatever is happening there.
I think the car came up and hit him in the back and has pinched something for Rusty Fork because they're trying to maneuver something between between the two cars. And now BSF, man, if he gets down this, which he will, look at that tailpipe dangling out the back.
There is some carnage out here for sure. Yeah, Rusty Fork seems to be stuck. Right now they're moving.
There we go.
Got the 4-wheel steering going. They're going to kind of crab walk that thing out of there. I can see the corner of the Silly Goose there. I think Matt's just kind of parked that to be another trail obstacle there, make it a little more
force
intriguing.
them to go through this obstacle on the side.
Yeah, force a line by getting in the way there. But all right, well, we will see. They've got their, gosh, I can't even recognize what these cars are there. That's
No, man, I'm loving this thing. I think it's great.
This is just so fun. I can do
watching this angle, watching these tires, watching the people with the cameras, watching the crowd. This has been so incredible to see how this goes down and that view.
Oh yeah, the view. I mean, I could do this all day. It is just like, if you can take your eyes off of the cool trucks and the carnage just to enjoy the scenery back there. But this is just such a fun thing to do. I could get like a recliner and just sit here all day. Like, we just need to get like a big comfy couch.
Here we go.
Just a big comfy couch and a remote. Just sit there and flip through all different camera angles. But just such a fun thing. And
BSF made it through the obstacle, man. They're creeping up on them. Come on.
And you know, and folks at home, if you're looking through the crowd, you see all these high-vis vests out there. There are so many volunteers that make this event happen. I mean, this thing is huge. It is like a state fair. I mean, you're talking about, there's parking, there's porta potties, there's fencing, there's EMS, there's power, there's audio, food trucks, permits, insurance, crowd control, fencing, safety.
Man, I got heartburn now.
Communication.
You're just giving me heartburn.
There are
That's what's
so
going
many
on.
facets to put an event like this on, and you know, each team has their staff. Matt's got his staff, but there's so many volunteers who just give their time and their energy just to put this show on for everybody. Not even a third of them are out there in the high-vis vest. You got orange, you got green. Green's crew, orange usually volunteers, but
You
there's
got
so
the
many
green
people
and tan guys out there.
Green and tan, there are just so many guys out there. BLM's out here making sure we don't do anything bad. So a lot of people it takes to put this show on.
And what you're looking at is that's BSF. That's the daughters. This is a family event for them.
Yep.
And she's out there guiding and spotting, and I love when the family gets involved. Man.
It is so much fun, and she is brave too. She rode shotgun with me when I raced Kay last year in the arena, and like, you cannot scare that girl. She is down to clown for whatever's going on, and it is fun to see people come out here with their families, all their loved ones, just go out and enjoy nature, enjoy the world, take on some challenges with their friends. It's a great vibe.
I love it. And he's rolling, man. He's got that thing super close. It's right up under him.
Yeah, completely different tactic than BSF. Well, BSF's tightened it up now, though. I think they need the maneuverability.
Yeah, they blew a hole in that front tire, or dragged a hole in that front tire. Yeah. Look at that thing.
That rodeo is, you heard it's not my first rodeo. I believe that is its last rodeo.
Yeah, this thing needs to be retired. I know, take it up to Alaska, give it a launch.
Yeah, maybe.
So when I was in high school, actually junior high, my dream was a rodeo because it had just come out. Okay. I was like so pumped on the rodeo. But then my very first car was actually a 1992 Chevy Blazer S10. I put 2-inch pucks on it, some new springs, tried to do something, put some 32, what was it, 32 1050s. I thought I was cool.
Yeah.
I thought I was cool.
My very first car, my granddad taught me to drive stick when I was 8 years old out on the farm, and I bought a 66 Chevy truck when I was 10 years old. Drove the thing around, but it was like, you know, 3 on the tree, 283, woods right in the back. That truck looked like it came off the bottom of the ocean. But I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and to this day, I've had a great collection of beat-up hoopties. You know, we drive junkyard cars to Alaska every year to cliff launch them, and there's a really great freedom in a car that you absolutely don't care what happens to it.
Yes.
Kind of like a rental car. And you can just beat them up. And yeah, these definitely remind me of some cars that I have driven and owned, but might have not been this nice though. Mine, way better paint on these. So.
I mean, he's dragging my dream car, 12-year-old Jace's dream car. He's just dragging it around like it ain't no thing.
That could have been the one. That could have been your rodeo.
Yeah, that could. I'm glad that wasn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, exactly. You could have, you could have bought it and donated it to the cause. Yeah, absolutely. You know, Matt is out there in the crowd. I'd love to hear what some of the people, the attendees, are seeing. So let's kick it over to him and just talk to some folks and just see what they saw today.
parkour.
Truck is tough. I've been watching out here for years. Sometimes you just get bad luck. These rocks are unforgiving, but they are underneath it once again. That time advantage they had, I see it is ticking away very quickly. But good news is they're on the downhill part. They can just throw it neutral and just push it. And hopefully they can just coast to the finish line. Yeah, just freewheel it down. But yeah, I mean, he knows how to drive that truck. It's built tough. They have just drawn bad straw. All right, so let's kick it to Matt there. He's on the ground. Let's see what he sees.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, I can kind of see.
Well, the drive shaft's a little too short.
Oh, because it's kind of scrunched up a little bit.
Yep. So it only hangs on about that much.
So like when you're stepping on the brakes, is that wrapping it out, or?
Well, kind of when the suspension extends.
Okay.
It just lifts it out. There's not much wrap in these springs.
Okay, so it's a droop issue.
Yeah. So this is only the second time it's fallen out though. And I think I can do this.
This is the last obstacle.
Yeah. So we'll get down off of this and then I'll see if I can get through the sand.
Oh, you're gonna try front wheel drive?
Yeah.
Okay. You should be able to.
We'll see what happens.
All right. So they're gonna try it and just front wheel drive since the drive shaft's being problematic. What it did when it twisted, it shortened it up just a little bit. So they straightened it out, but they couldn't untwist it. They straightened it, reinforced it, and now it's just a little short. So, all right, that's awesome. How are you guys doing? Thanks for sticking out. Where's home?
Page.
Oh, you're out of Page. Thanks for coming down. Redding, California.
UK.
The UK.
Yeah, just for this map.
Man, the UK is really well represented here. You're probably the 10th or somewhere around there person I met from the UK. I love games. So awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
All the way from there. That's like an 11-hour flight, right? 10 hours?
16 with the train to Phoenix.
Okay.
24 hours door to store.
Ah.
Yeah. But there's guys I met this morning that drove down from Canada and they're driving back home tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nuts.
You must be doing something right.
Well, we're trying. It's, I don't always remember that not everybody does this, you know? So. All right, you good to go, Eric?
We'll give it a try.
All righty.
It's all downhill from here, huh?
All downhill.
All gravity.
Let's see how this goes.
On the back? Yeah. We're good now as we're on semi-level ground. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to keep your speed up a little bit until you get I'd ride your left wheel on that ridge and let it drop off so you don't get hung up on it. You got a little bit of a drop off here, but I mean, you know what I mean?
Clearance.
Yeah.
A little more than your record.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa, have you got a locker in the front?
Yeah.
It's not locked.
Back up easy though.
I was thinking that would climb up there a little. If it was
Okay, let's get down.
I must have broke something there.
Back it up slowly. Let's see something. It's not spinning the axle.
We can pull them straight that way. So it gets off of there. Yeah.
Okay. They're just gonna pull your nose over. They're right there.
Okay.
Yeah, if this wheel was driving, it would have climbed on there, but it was just pushing.
My locker was on.
If it's broke, it's inside.
I
can see the axle just moving a little bit, so it might be a clean break at the end of the splines or something. Man, this off-roading's hard on stuff.
Yes, it is. It's hard when you put it to the test like we do.
Yeah.
Well, the wrecker's gonna get some TLC.
Yeah, I thought it would climb right up there. Huh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Could I have Baby J to run Baby J in the arena?
It's not running. We tried to get it running, but we bought the wrong axle for it.
All right, just give us the go. Tell us when we're live.
Run off.
It looks like somebody, I can't see,
what kind of
see
lock
off camera
do you
who
have
that
in
is,
front of
but giving him a tow there, kind of getting around that
So it
rock.
should be if it's not
Yeah,
locked,
MORR
it
is
should-
out
Oh,
there.
right, more. So, you know, it's such a great thing. Like, these guys and girls are all competitors, but they're all friends. Like, everybody wants everybody to finish. Anytime somebody breaks, you get stuck. People, even at the cost of their own time sometime, will just be right there to
They'll
help.
jump in.
Oh, yeah, they loan parts. They loan expertise. You know, everybody works together. Like, at no point does the competition ever exceed the friendships.
Yeah.
And that's such a great part of this community, both with the competitors and with the crowd. You know, it's cool. You'll look up and people climb over rocks. Like somebody will just stand there and help one person after the other climb over the rocks. You know, people loan people water. I see people sharing sunscreen. You know, it's such a neat community of just everybody out here just wanting everybody else to have such a good time and enjoy it. And whether it's sharing a resource or just saying, hey buddy, like you're a little too hot, you need some shade, giving a tow, giving a push. Like, everybody is so collaborative here, and it's just a really great vibe. And it's just it's wonderful to have a community of people who all appreciate the same thing enough that they value that over whatever it is their own interest is at the time. And it's just so great.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? Let's toss it to Jonah, and then Jonah, he can figure out, they can ask some questions, see how we can avoid some of these same issues.
Okay. So Matt, what's happening right now?
So he's driving in front-wheel drive only. The drive shaft, he's had troubles with these. He twisted it early on, and the twist made it short. So it keeps popping out when his suspension flexes. So he just left it off since he was on the downhill section, and he's actually doing good.
So what can he do in the future to avoid a problem like this?
You got to get completely out of off-roading to avoid these kind of problems.
Yeah.
So it's just par for the course, to use a sports terminology. And yeah, it just happens. A day on the trail is a day in the shop.
Yep.
And sometimes it's an expensive day in the shop.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's getting down pretty easily now. So hopefully he can get down the rest of the trail
I think
without
he's gonna have to put his drive shaft on before he gets through the tunnel, though, I bet, with that sand.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like, you left it parked in front of the wrong kindergarten.
It's all handprints from kids on the side of that Willys.
There's a bunch of handprint turkeys all over it for Thanksgiving.
Actually, I think they got the paint job, the extra paint from this rig behind us right here, and they just kind of splotched it on that thing.
Exactly.
So that's Caitlin and Rudy. That's Matt's Willys. They're just Dude, day on the trail for them. Look at that little parade going up these hills. This is amazing.
I think it's just like a little mountain goat. It just keeps climbing, and you know, like single hoop roll bar, and you like they are sitting on top of that thing. I mean, you're not even in it. You're just on it. You know, Caitlin, such an incredible driver, and Rudy as well. I mean, just so capable. I went out on a tow with them last week. I was up here for a different race, and went out to rescue somebody, and like just both of them were just so professional, so chill, like just quietly, calmly do exactly what they need to do. Like so much knowledge between just those two people.
Yeah. Look at that Willie's going up in the back.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, I'm loving this. This is great.
Yeah, those are such iconic little cars.
Well, what you told me earlier, say that again now, because
so
it's such a cool feature of these that I didn't know about.
They're like Swiss Army now. So many thoughtful design features of a Willys Jeep or the Army Jeeps. The track width of the axles matches U.S. railroad gauges perfectly. So if they ever had to transport a bunch of them really quickly by rail, you can just pull the tires off and either put railroad wheels on or use those wheels, and they sit perfectly on railroad tracks, and you can just book it down the rack, book it down the tracks.
All right, let's see what Matt has to say to them right now while they stole his rig on the hill.
Yeah, smells like fresh paint. How's Caitlin doing? Is it scary?
It is terrifying.
It's the last thing I need in my diet. Oh, wow. If this ain't like sitting on top of a... Sitting on top of a pork chop. No. Yeah, let's not put you in here.
We're not gonna have you in here for this time.
Sorry.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's head on up.
Onward we go.
Right here to the ball out in front from here. Lever. Here, let me look under there and see.
You're right on your hook. You're hooked right now on the rocket.
Let your foot off the clutch and see. Is it moving? Okay. All right, I'm getting back in. That was weird. The clutch wouldn't come out. This is a hard corner. Have you been over this yet? Have you seen us come over? Live you have. Yeah. So you know the mess this is. I wonder if going up right there is better. I don't know. I don't know what these can do.
Right. Matt.
Okay, guys, I am here at the finish line with Eric and with BSF and Caleb from MORR. How did that go?
It was great.
Yeah, we needed help.
Well, that's what we're here for, man. We're all a team.
You bet.
You weren't the only one pulled across the finish line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul also.
Paul got pulled across the finish line by Rory.
Right rear axle and front drive line. About 20 feet from the finish line, he broke and had to be pulled over by Rory.
Wow. Yeah, we're all just here to be teams.
Well, yeah, I know.
We're here to help.
Yep. Absolutely. Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you guys for helping out, and thank you.
Good job.
All right. We're going to send you up back to Matt. Okay, come on this side.
Laura, jump in with Derek.
All right, the action is wrapping up here, but you can find the results this afternoon at 5:30 Mountain Time on the Matt's app on Roku and on your app store. And see more action. The arena event is absolutely off the chain. These people are saying, you know, there's nothing left of these rigs. They're going to sacrifice them all for your entertainment. So tune back into that. It's an amazing time. You can watch it on the Matt's app again on Roku TV through your app store. I'm Christopher Michaels, Christopher Michaels Art.
I'm Jace Bennett. Thank you guys for being here with us.
Appreciate you joining us, and there is more to come. This is only day one, so we got all day tomorrow, some more incredible events. Tune back in. Again, hop on the app. If you're not, look online, see what you can. There's so much fun to watch. So stay tuned in and keep following along for more Off-Road Games 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Incredible day of wrecker stuff and jalopy flat fender stuff. We are going to be back tomorrow. Thank you so much. And
running it all again. Sorry.
What's that?
Going live again in 5.
They weren't ready. They weren't ready?
Don't forget arena tonight on the app.
All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this live stream. We've just had an incredible day of wrecker stuff, and we're doing flat fender stuff now. We're heading down to the vendor show in a minute. We are going to be doing an app live tonight for the arena. So you're going to want to catch that, and we'll see you tomorrow also. So thanks again. Yep, thanks for watching.